It ain't the cops or the labels, the haters speaking on me. Glizzy singing pressure, rebuking the demons breathing on me. I'm chasing meals, 1 foot in the field, I'm trying to snatch it out. But since accepting, leaving stuck, ain't shit to talk about. Confidential when we speak of business, cause these niggas iffy. Envy from the closest, won't be surprised if the homies shit me. The opposition think they want above, cause niggas straddle the fence. Keep my name in that dinner and dick right, I'm like these groupie bitches. If he ain't prone to go for soda, nah, I ain't fucking with him. Respected and connected with the street shit, I'm a made nigga. My top, severe sucker size are trying to blow him down. He crossing for a bitch, just imagine them people come around. Swap the stick for a 50 and slap the switch on the glizzy.
Oh man. Grand Rising, man. Top of the morning. Top of the pyramid. Top of the clock, man. Shit. It's early morning, man, in this gangland. It's probably 12 where y'all at. Probably 12, probably 10, probably 11. It's in between morning and afternoon. So good afternoon to some and good morning to others. You know what I'm saying? Top of it. Today, man, we gonna talk about it. I don't know if y'all seen this. Shanquella got a series out right now. I don't know if y'all seen it, but it's a series out. And hold on, let me post a picture of it. It's some things going on. We gotta look at. I think it's some stuff we gotta look at now. It's stuff in that series. If y'all want to watch it, it's on Tubi. If y'all want to watch it, it's on Tubi. I didn't want to play it due to the fact that they be having hella third party strikes and shit. Like they'd be trying to strike your channel for like trying to play it third party or however the case may be. You probably got to play it from a TV in your background. However the case may be. I don't want to strike on my channel for that shit. So what I'm gonna do is just show y'all a few clips or whatnot, and I might be able to show y'all a few things as well. I might be able to play a few clips. Twilight the Apple, what's going on, gang? We got Carly C in the building. Come on, man. Anonymous, Tall Glass, Mama, Yanni. Come on, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If y'all want to watch it, it's on Tubi. It's called Street Legal. You know, they have a series on there, and Shanquella is one of the, stories they got on there on Street Legal. Shout out Leaf Queen. We got Leaf Queen in the building. Come on, man. Gang is in the building. Yeah, man. The movie now, you got the movie. I'm about to drop the link too for people who want to pop out real quick. They got the movie or the series or however they playing it, right? This is the thing. Like they got one part in there where they mentioned they were sitting at the table or whatnot, and they was saying, girl, I see how you made that PPP money last. You stretched that PPP money. Now, soon as they mention this shit, you know, motherfuckers is like, oh, I mentioned a PPP loan. I mentioned the PPP loan ain't, it don't got nothing to do with her dying. It don't got nothing to do with her dying. Now, when y'all watch and see who they got playing Dage Meatloaf Jackson, they got somebody really playing Dage Meatloaf Jackson, like a real meatloaf. They got like a real piece of meatloaf playing Dage Love Jackson on my mama kids. They got a real piece of meatloaf on my mama kids. Like, I don't know where they got her from, but you could kind of see where they was going in the movie. You could kind of see where they was going in the movie with it. You can kind of see where they was going in the movie with it. Hold on, let me show y'all who they got playing Dage Meatloaf Jackson. Let me show y'all who they got playing Dage Meatloaf Jackson. Oh my God. Look who they got playing Dage Meatloaf Jackson. Look who they got playing Dage Meatloaf. Dage Loaf said you, me, and Hennessy. Dage Meatloaf said me, you, and a hoagie. Me, you, and a hoagie. Come on, man. Look at who they got playing. Look at them broad ass shoulders, though. Buff Bagwell. Look at who they got playing. Buff Bagwell. Miss Jolanda, what's going on, Miss Jolanda? Look who they got playing Dage Meatloaf Jackson. Look, man, shoulders bigger than mine, though, kid. Oh, my Gwenny. Oh, my Gwenny. Nigga. Oh, my mama kids, etc. Look how big them shoulders is. Look how big them hands is. Like, is they being funny? Because in the movie, though, you could tell it's a woman. You could tell it's a woman, but at the same time, that's a like when we were mentioning Dage Meatloaf Jackson, we always said, like, man, that's a big bitch. That's a big bitch. That wasn't no little woman that jumped on Shanquella. That was a big bitch. That was a hefty one, you know. Didn't miss a meal, you know. Heavy portions. We're gonna start calling it heavy portions. You know, never missed a meal. You can tell heavy portions. Like I wonder, Marion Adams. Shout out Marion Adams. What up, though? What up, though? You in the D? What up, though? Shout out to my niggas in the Dexter. What up, though? Shout out. We did fuck with another individual out there though, but that's another story. He was trying to scam another person in Gangland, man. He was trying to scam Leaf Queen, man. You tried to scam Leaf Queen, man. How the fuck is you trying to scam Leaf Queen, man? Come on, man. You got to be more careful, man. This nigga out here asking for all the. You got to be more careful, man. You got to be more careful. Come on, man. Make this make sense, man. Why you out here trying to do your people like that? You know what I'm saying? Why you trying to do your people like that, man? Why you trying to do your people like that? But yeah, y'all see who they got playing Dage Meatloaf Jackson, a big ass piece of meatloaf. They got a big ass piece of meatloaf playing Dage Meatloaf Jackson. Now, when you see this shit, right? On the real though, she built like a left tackle. Fuck you mean? She built like a left tackle. Built like a left tackle. Oh my Gwenny. Etc. Hey, roll you a blunt, get you a drink or something, mimosa if possible. You know what I'm saying? Hey, It's Gangland in the morning, man. It's that morning one. We was gonna go on twice. I was gonna play this twice. I was gonna play this last night, but I was like, nah, let me play this in the morning. I'm gonna play it in the morning. I just dropped the link. Y'all wanna pop out, drop the link. We got a crazy story that's kind of like Shanquella. We gonna run through today. Linnon Latham. You know, Linnon Latham was in Florida. Kind of like Shanquella. Kind of like Shanquella. We gonna watch it, man. We gonna see what's going on, man. We gonna play one more video. Let's get the gang up here. You know, let's get the gang up here. Come on, man. Blessings. We around this motherfucker.
Good morning.
Good morning, man. Top of the clock.
Man,
The show.
Did you see the show?
Hell no. It was my first time seeing this big fella. Who the fuck is this?
You ain't watched this on Tubi? This on Tubi, right? This on Tubi right now.
For real?
Yeah, it's on Tubi.
What's the name of it?
Here you go, right here. Street Legal. Come on, man. Gangland. Street Legal. Tap in,
so
man.
Okay. So tell me this: who's getting paid for this?
Whoever made this series, whoever made Street Legal.
So is the series is all about her? Or they just got different people.
I really don't know. All I know is it was called Street Legal, and I think it is a series, and this is one of the episodes on there, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know if I want to watch it because
it's like a movie. You know how they over exaggerate shit in movies.
I was just gonna say that. I want to know if they're gonna do the fight part and everything.
And like I said, they mentioned the PPP. They mentioned the PPP loan, and motherfucker just go berserk. Like, man, didn't I tell y'all about the PPP loan? I told y'all. Man, everybody knew about the fucking PPP loan, man. That wasn't no fucking secret, man. You act like you telling something that was a fucking secret, nigga.
Right, but that's not the reason why that's not why she got hands put on her though.
Like, come on, bro. Like, motherfucker act like, oh man, I told y'all there was a peep, man.
What it do, Gangland? What it do, mama? What it do, Ron?
What's up, y'all?
Let's talk about this football player they got on the screen, okay?
That's who they got playing Dage Meatloaf.
Man, that's a big fella.
Big football player
that's a big fella.
That's a big fella.
Look at we got the meats, okay?
That's a big fella. Look, this is the part right here where she was choking Shanquella.
Who says we got the meat?
This is the part right here where she was choking Shanquella.
Bro? When did she start choking Shanquella in real life?
But hold on, though. It's a movie. It's a movie.
I know that, but listen, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's some shit. It's some motherfuckers behind this shit. Like, how did they? You know what I'm saying?
Wait, mama. If I'm not mistaken, when you write a movie, you have consultants that sit in the room before the actors are even cast, and they say, "We want this movie to be as real as it get. Only thing we not gonna use is the actual names that's in the movie. I mean, in real life.
That's the only thing. And then in the movie, look, peep this though. In the movie, you know they got them being questioned and going to jail.
What?
No.
That's how you know this shit fake. Cause this like that ain't what happened. So while niggas over there, man, you know the Buster from Augusta over there getting happy as fuck. Man, look. This is a fucking movie.
I bet you somebody from them Cabo got something. You feel me? Somebody is linked to this shit. One of them motherfuckers linked to this.
This world wicked.
Somebody, one of them motherfuckers is linked to that shit, man.
I'm not watching this shit.
It's a movie.
So this is what happened.
Where'd they get the exactly?
Why you didn't tell me my damn camera was on?
Nah, but can't nobody see you though, because the thing was I can see backstage, I can see the camera, but
got me looking crazy.
Look, no,
I'm finna say I had to catch you. I said I had my bonnet on and shit.
That's why I was telling you.
In words of my nigga Shank Rock, that bonnet.
Yeah, bonnet. That's that classy shit.
No, it's called bonnet.
The bonnet. Oh yeah. The Bonet.
Barnage.
The
I was
Bonet.
about
Barnage.
to play the song.
The Bonades.
But that's a whole new word right
Shitty
there.
idiot.
You
You
unlock a new
feel
word.
me? I'm about to put that in my vocabulary.
And the other one, what was the other one?
They need
Man,
to
that
come on with my shit now. What the fuck?
Concierge really got him though.
Who?
Concierge really got him though.
Yeah, he always has
Nah,
something to
she
say.
wasn't playing Winter. She wasn't playing Winter. The other girl that was Winter, she wasn't even like she didn't even really favor Winter. None of these. I mean, she kind of favor.
No, this big
We get
fella
the
right
picture.
here. This big fella right here. She looked just
That's big
Hey,
feller.
hold up,
yeah,
hold up.
yeah.
That's
But
big
what I was
feller.
Look,
getting
look. Whose defense line is this? Who the
Man,
fuck pulled a
what?
man? Look,
That's
they look
what I'm
like they pulled a man.
somebody is talking through this movie. Somebody trying to prove a
Nah,
point.
nah,
Hold
nah.
on.
I'm not watching this shit.
Hold on, man. What in the left tackle is going on around this
You feel me? That bitch is a
but
whole
yeah, mama.
linebacker.
Yeah,
Man, that's
mama,
the
look, check
whole
it.
linebacker right there,
So
man. Did y'all
so
see
so
that? Y'all
Man,
should ask that bitch what team she play for.
Man,
so
look, this is
so
the,
I'm
I
finna
ain't
tell
trying
y'all
to
who
do
got
this,
paid.
man.
Them kids got paid. Them Cabo Six got paid. Cabo Six got paid.
What
They
you
got
mean?
paid to sit. They got paid to sit down with these writers, these directors, these producers,
bruh.
one by one. And they
That ain't
told
what
them,
happened, bruh. This is the
oh, it ain't.
thing. People get a lot of stories from everywhere, right? Like, say for instance, me personally, I'm like, damn, I make movies, you know what I'm saying? But I can't get them on Netflix, I can't get them on Amazon or whatever the case may be. So my next bet is Tubi. Tubi be letting motherfuckers get away with videos where I just seen a video where a motherfucker was allegedly supposed to hit the bitch in the face with a broom, and you could clearly see like, man, who is doing the acting? Who is doing fuck the acting? Who is doing the editing? Because why did you edit this shit, nigga? Like, come on, bro, make this make sense. But
Some nigga from
I could be a
Oakland.
regular nigga making a movie, right? And
Somebody, some
I come right about VR life, and then now I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna make a movie about it. Now, can I make the names in there? The regular? No, I cannot. I got to switch the names. And do I got to make it the actual truth? No, I don't have to, because it's a movie. I have to make it entertaining. So
Right.
when you go back and watch this shit and you're seeing, oh, they getting interrogated, and then all 6 of them go to jail, that's what make me be like, man, this shit is fake as fuck, bro. Like, this is a movie. Like, so when they mentioned the PPP loan, so fucking what, bro? Everybody was talking about that shit, man. It's not like you saying something that didn't nobody know. Everybody knew about the PPP loan, bro. But that wasn't the reason why she got killed over a PPP loan. In the movie, they kept arguing. You know, she was a little prissy little thing, little skinny, nice little nipples pierced, and all the
You know
little
where they
shit.
got that from?
She was Shanquella, you know, and you could tell, like, damn, they always was throwing little side blows at her, like, man, sit your drunk ass down, and then they were throwing little side blows. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, man.
they
You
was
heard me,
throwing a lot of
man.
little side blows.
Man, look,
You know
this
what?
hold on,
I ain't
y'all. Hold
watch.
on,
Look,
y'all.
look. Listen, listen,
We check.
Y'all
listen.
know where
I
she
ain't
got that.
watching this shit. I
Huh?
ain't watching this shit. I'm not gonna support it. My view is not going there because this is not facts. And what I mean, I understand people got to make money in the world, but this ain't it.
But y'all
I'm
know where they
sorry.
got that from, right?
Where?
Y'all remember on her story? I mean, on her little highlights. Y'all seen the
Who?
little thing when he was like, remember Khalil? Ain't that her best friend? Wasn't that his name, Khalil?
Yeah.
When he was like, Shanquella, something, put me on your payroll or some shit like that. And then he said something about her doing a PPP and shit. So basically what you're saying is they're just taking, like, how everybody got their little
A little
speculations
bit
of what
of
happened.
facts. Mm-hmm.
No, I can't do it, man, because this ain't facts. I wonder how the
I mean,
family feels about
not facts. I'm talking about the facts from the what
I
happened
just
with the
I
story.
just watched it to cross reference, really though.
You
Like
feel
right here.
me?
Like right here. Look at right here. Let me show you this right here.
We
Now,
check. We check.
It wasn't even that many people out there.
look at all the people right here. You got Winter. You got Winter right there.
Wow.
You got
Hey,
Winter
look
in the
at the
middle.
gay nigga right there. Look at the little gay nigga. Look,
You got
he all cheesing.
you got Shanquella on the edge right here, next to Malik, and then next to Malik is the little weird nigga who wanted to be on the payroll. You know what I'm
Khalil.
saying? Khalil.
You know
They
At
said,
what?
least Khalil.
congratulations, bitch, on
And
making
look
that
at this
PPP
man.
money
That's
stretch.
Dave's Meatloaf
Look
Jackson
at
next to
this.
Khalil.
Look at this big old man at the end. Oh
Man,
Lord,
that
Hold
bitch is
on.
a linebacker.
that
So is that what they mad
Deja
at?
ain't that. Deja ain't big, but not that damn big.
That's Winter in the middle, and then that's supposed to be Elise right there.
First of all, they wasn't all sitting like that at the table. Y'all could
No,
at
they
least.
weren't.
You watch the movie on Tubi. It's
I'm
called
not
Street
watching
Legal.
this shit.
Mm.
I'm not watching this shit. I don't approve of this message. I don't approve of this message right here. Because this shit is fuck. No. They don't even know the outcome of the shit. No.
Motherfucker, motherfucker
I'm not.
thinking it's just they popping the truth though. Motherfucker just thinking
They
I'm talking
know
about
they ain't. Because they know they don't
motherfucker.
nobody really knows shit.
That
This
shit
shit is
weird. Like,
bullshit.
come on,
I'm
like,
not watching it. I'm not even going because no. And motherfuckers who thinking that the PPP got to do with it, I'm here to tell you, nigga, no. That ain't what it's about. It's
but when you see her make that comment, girl, I see you making that PPP money stretch. I mean, nigga, if any nigga
what
tell
you
me, nigga,
trying to
about nigga,
say.
hold on, first and foremost, nigga, how you know what play out and bust, nigga, and you over here speaking my business if it's a play like that. You don't know if I did that shit legally or illegally. But in her aspect, she did it legally because her shit was forgiven. She did it, she didn't bust no little play. Her shit was forgiven. Both
And
of
she got
her
a business.
PPP loans was forgiven. So don't get mad because your PPP loan wasn't forgiven. Don't get mad because
Nigga, you gotta pay that shit back, nigga.
y'all mad that, but that's no reason to kill her, man. It was built up
Sure the fuck
animosity.
ain't. Facts.
It was built up animosity
That's
that
some
killed
setup shit.
Shanquella Robinson. And we're gonna watch a story today, the Linnon Latham story. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of damn near like Shanquella. Bro went out with his peoples, supposed to be his partners. Nigga's an excellent swimmer. Why the fuck is he drowning? When the last time? That's like somebody said, "Oh man, Michael Phelps drowned." Oh, nigga, what? You talking about the motherfucker who be swimming like a fish? Michael Phelps, he drowned.
No, somebody drowned his ass.
Stop it! Stop
Yes.
it!
See, this is what I
Stop it!
hate when motherfuckers be trying to
I mean,
lie.
right. That's what I'm saying.
Like, dude,
If you gonna
it don't
come up
make
with
no
a
damn
narrative with
sense.
some, make sure that shit match that person. You feel me? Like this man is a professional swimmer, and y'all gonna sit
How
up here
the
and say
fuck
he
he
drowned.
gonna drown and he make Aquaman look stupid?
You
You
see what I'm
feel
Come on,
saying?
me?
man.
So
Fuck out of
when
here.
even the boy's mom, like, I ain't gonna lie, this story gonna make motherfuckers upset.
Is this an older story? I think I heard of this.
This a newer story. This story gonna make a motherfucker upset because when the mama get to popping her shit, it's gonna have you hot. It's going to, as a
Hey,
parent, it's gonna have you hot because she popping it like, hey, look, this shit go on in the hood every day. How many times, nigga, motherfucker done killed somebody, nigga, and you done slept at that man house, nigga. You done, mama done fed you, nigga. Mama done took you on trips, nigga. Mama done damn near had you as your son, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You was damn near her son. And then you turn around and kill her real son. Bro. When you hear the pain, when she talks about this friend who was with him, and she like, hold on, bro. Nigga, we fed you, nigga. And you can't tell me what the fuck happened to my son, nigga. And y'all lying like, bro, the nigga always keep his phone with the location on. I'm watching the location as I'm talking to you, nigga, and it went straight to your fucking house. Nigga, we live in the same apartment. Nigga, where my fucking son at, nigga? On the real, it's gonna have you high. It's gonna have you high. Motherfucker like, bro, hey, this is the thing. When it kind of somebody kid, like I said, man, it's kind of like Shanquella. You gotta watch the company you keep, man. I don't give a fuck about a friend, nigga. I can myself. I can do whatever by myself. I don't need a group of niggas. You see what I'm saying? To have fun.
That's true, man. That's true.
So you gotta watch the company you keep. Don't be naive to niggas saying slick shit, nigga. If niggas saying slick shit, nigga, check them on it. Man, yeah, I see how you make that PPP money last. Fuck you mean, nigga? You can't even make your work check last, nigga. Fuck you worried about, nigga? What the fuck I got going on, nigga? On the real, nigga, you better check that shit, nigga, off the dribble.
Off
Bro,
the
okay.
drip, yeah.
Niggas still driving the foreign. I see niggas still in they little foreign, little job. Look, nigga, ain't nothing little I do. Nigga, bitch ass nigga. What you mean little? Check a nigga on it the first time. Don't let a nigga be saying little sly ass shit and think they your friend. That's not your friend. My friend not about to say no sly ass shit. I don't give a fuck.
Hell
man.
no.
Not
Motherfucker
Hell
real.
bought a
no.
They gonna
skateboard.
say no shit
Even
like that.
if I bought a
They'll lift
skateboard,
you up. They
if
ain't
I
gonna
bought a
tear you down.
if I bought a skateboard, nigga, oh nigga, my nigga just bought a nigga clean ass nigga on my mama, nigga, yeah, Tony Hawkish, yeah, nigga, my nigga saucy, yeah, nigga gonna big him up. Even though if he boosie, your
Beat
real
him
nigga
up.
gonna big you up. As boosie as you is, your partner gonna big you up.
Yes.
Your real partner ain't gonna say no sly, slick ass shit. You see what I'm saying? He gonna,
Like
and that's what they were
I
doing to
see you
Shanquella.
got that Tony Hawk skating.
You know what I'm
Or
saying?
nigga,
Bro, nigga
yeah, I
out
got
here on
that,
the
and I got more
skateboard
what
and
you
shit.
want. What you really on. Check
Like,
that
come on,
motherfucker at the door.
for
Don't deal
real.
with him no more. Don't
Come
deal with
on,
him no
man.
more.
Hey,
They done
that's
show their hand. God dang, man.
Be
yeah.
the ones.
That's woman or man, nigga. If you's a woman, yo, bitch, I fuck with them boots, bitch. They might be not even Steve Maddens. They might be some coaches. I fuck with them boots, bitch. I might get me. She gonna big you up. She gonna big you up. Dress ugly than a motherfucker. Bitch, I'm gonna get one. Where you get that bitch from, bitch? She gonna big you up. She ain't gonna. Yeah, bitch. I wouldn't wear that. Change. You see how we dress. Yeah, I don't wear that, bitch. Don't come out looking like that with us. Like, bitch, hold on, what you mean? You know what I'm saying? You supposed to embrace your ugly partner. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they do, big them up. You feel me? That's your ugly partner, nigga. Yo,
And if they ain't
never
looking
did.
right, hey, and if they ain't looking right, you're gonna be like, hey, baby girl, let me check this out.
You gonna fix them.
We
You
gonna
gonna
make you
wear
look
this.
real
Put
good.
this on. Nigga on
Yeah,
the real.
yeah. And then
Hey,
let them know, hey,
sometimes
here
them
you go.
ugly friends be outdoing the cute friends.
On the real, married and all. Ugly bitch over here.
Hell
Married, got a
yeah. Them
nigga, got
bitches,
fat house,
they
good
be
family.
dressing their little ass off. They
Bad
got
bitch
to.
with the BBL. This bitch still fucking and sucking Tom, Dick, and Harry, and be lonely every fucking night. The fuck, ugly baby out here with a family.
You
It's
feel
no
me? While Frog Face over here cuddling and shit.
cuddling and shit. You know what I'm saying? Getting comfy. Come on,
Right.
man.
Up there cooking her nigga steak and potatoes.
On the real, man. After he
While
just
your
blow that little
husband,
ugly thing out, nigga. Hey,
You
she in
feel
there
me?
cooking. God on God in heaven on my granny kids, etc. Motherfucker is not playing, nigga. You go see your friend, nigga. You go big you up, nigga. Like, and then you gotta watch out for the niggas that be on some, like me. I see a nigga shaped like, oh, okay, cuz put up in the old school, clean. You know what I'm saying? 6'8" thing. He saucy. Bro, get off that nigga dick, bro. That nigga shit cool, bro. That nigga engine ain't even done all the way, bro. Nigga paint ain't even looking all the way, bro. Like, what you mean, bro? Like, bro, you sound like a hating ass bitch. You sound like a hating ass bitch. You gotta watch out for niggas like that too. They always try to
Yep.
downplay some shit. You always got
Yep.
that one nigga that downplays some shit like, bro, this some stupid. Like, nigga, this is dope right here. He gonna be like, yeah, it's cool. This shit
that's
cool.
the one. That's the one.
That's
Yeah,
the
Get it out of
one.
here.
it's
That's
always
Get
the
it
that
out of
one.
nigga.
here.
Nigga, these some nigga Obama rents. Nigga, you talking about they cool. Bitch, you high. Bitch, what is you talking about? Hey, when a motherfucker try to always downplay some shit. Motherfucker like, oh man, nigga just hit for a little 10 ball. A 10 ball, the fuck is that? It ain't like 20 or 50. You hating ass bitch. Always trying to
Don't you hate that? Isn't
downplay it.
that tired?
Talk about whether it was a 5, 10, or
That's a
11. Nigga,
crazy
it
ass
is what it
motherfucker.
is.
Always trying to downplay some shit. Like,
Yeah.
what's wrong in your life, nigga?
Hey,
Listen.
I'll tell
What
him in
I
a
hate
minute.
is when I
Don't be a
walk
hater
out
all
the
your
house
life.
and I know I'm feeling fresh and funky fly, fresh showered up, nice, smelling good, looking good, and a nigga be like,
Come
oh, okay,
on,
I see
man.
how you doing today. I'm gonna go on about my way. Nigga, don't. You can't get through here. Been there, done that. Strong heart. What?
Because I'm a
What?
big dude.
Oh,
On the
what's
real,
what's
big
your
dude.
hair
Niggas,
doing?
they gonna treat you
What's
like
your
big dude.
hair doing? What's your hair doing? Bitch, it ain't like you can't do this thing.
You
You
feel
know?
me?
Yeah. I can't stand it. But you know what? We fly. We do what we do. That's why we do what we do. That's why people fucks with us. And then there's people who fuck against us because we stand for our shit. Then we stand for our shit, man. You stand for your shit.
I'm a real. Come on,
Niggas
man.
don't realize what you got 2 channels. What? What?
We live right now on 3 channels.
Oh, smoking. And you got
What?
the original channel up.
Right now, 3 channels. We live on Gangland. We live on.
All right, we check. Everybody fire up.
Yep.
Let's get to it.
What?
D, baby.
Okay, I should hear lighters. I should hear them lighters.
Just give me that light. Just give me the light and pass the drug.
Yes.
It's some good ass draw right here. I don't know what the fuck.
Come on, man. Let's get into the D, baby, though, man. We ain't forgot about the music, though. We been coming on, man. It been serious for a nigga, though.
You feel me?
The music, it been serious. You know what I'm saying? It been serious. But let's get into it, though, man. It's Gangland.
DJ Beats.
I'm tired of the fake ass love they be giving. Say you ain't the same, but I'm knowing you ain't different. Off a perk right now, I was getting in my feelings. I think people try to hurt me just to see if I'm a feeling. I was trying to feel some things I ain't felt in a little minute. I was giving you my heart, my last came with it. You was shooting for the stars, I was shooting for a million. I was young and I ain't understand, I'm older now I get it. Come my phone, what you doing, bitch, I'm working, I ain't chilling. Say you love me when I'm down, but hate it when I'm winning. I was sober for some years, but I got a junkie in me. Family in the chain gang, I ain't seen them in a minute. Black tea, black sheep, I'm the one that you had left eye. Stars in the roof, now I'm headed to the west side. Never fall in love with a bitch, I know she ain't mine. Treat her like the rollie on the wrist, watch her pass time. Used to be in love, but I learned my lesson back then. I just want a hoe who do it better than my last bitch. I'm pouring up the red, they told me I was damn me. Problems in my head, baby, I come with some baggage. But got it coming home, I don't wanna see his mama cry. Big boss, I ain't tripping if a nigga gotta die. Tryna get them M's for that pain in his mama eyes. I gotta be headstrong, but deep down it's hurting me inside. I was down bad, had to call the plug back. I know the script, I'm sticking to it like a thumb tape. I cut him off for playing games, how you love that? Shawty got the thuggin' with my heart, I had to thug back. I can press a button on you, bitch, kill a pop off. Wanted to look out for my daddy, he was locked up. Wanna see my cousin one more time, but she boxed up. Graveyard talking to the dead, bitch, I'm chopped up. Started from the bottom, now I'm CEO and business. Granny told me never ever put no trust up in these bitches. When they speaking from mistakes that they ain't made, you gotta listen. I'll be working till the sun comes up, I ain't fit. My brother told me keep that thing on me. I get to myself like, what they changed on me, yeah. I'ma pull up on you, gas tank on me. If you love me like you say you do, you gotta show me something, I gotta see.
Niggas know me, been off the points is like back when. Gang in the field, bitch, we be something like the Pac-10.
Gangland, we around this motherfucker, man.
Oh, man, bitch, stand on that. To the head, I'll show a nigga's feelings. My Ninth and Wood nigga, up the street from the village.
We ain't in it, you niggas don't talk no guns, we ain't in it. I'm so
thing about Mackie, he gon' stand on business. Make sure you put him down, never leave a witness. No love for the suckers, never on forgiveness. Stomp down on these niggas, cause niggas is big. Ooh, about to blow something. Man got the stick, about to hold something.
Ooh, y'all know what it is. It's Gangland TV. SitDown live. Hit the like button. Don't be boosty. And subscribe to the channel. And hit the notification bell, man. That shit easy, man. You know what I'm saying? Easy. Subscribing, that's free as fuck. Hit the notification bell, that's free as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That shit's free.
Gang in the field, bitch, we be something like the Pac-10.
I have to live with my child being dead. I hope they can live. I hope they can sleep, because I pray to God that the pain that they have caused me and my family will multiply. I pray everything they do will be cut off. I pray everything that they touch will perish. These people have not even come by and said sorry or give their condolences or anything. This little kid that used to eat at my house, go on vacation with us, I fed him like my own, have not even showed up and tell me what happened to my son. Y'all imagine my pain and my anger? Can you even imagine how I feel? It's just the grace of God that's keeping me. I swear to God.
This is the story of 18-year-old Linnon Latham, affectionately known as LJ.
Man, look, you know something wrong. Something wrong when you got a woman like that. Like, you know she ain't from no streets.
Hell no.
And she ready to go kill something.
Man.
She ready to go kill something. Man,
That's something that hurt come from a whole different, on another level right there, man.
Man. She ready to go tear some shit over. Like,
hey, she done put a curse on that boy's life.
Like,
that's a heartfelt curse right there. And I ain't saying that negatively. That's a curse. She done put a curse on him. That's the pain that she's coming from. I think I figured out who's getting paid from that movie. Remember when Dejanay said she'd give an interview for the highest payer? What if it's Dejanay herself?
Hell, that's why I fucking said that it gotta be one of them. They put that shit out there. They trying to get money now. They trying to get paid.
Because they ain't working nowhere.
And that bitch, that bitch back where the fuck she was born at. You feel me? Why not? Talk about why not get some money? You feel me? I'm back wherever the fuck I was born. You feel me?
So
they ain't finna come out here and get me.
Yeah, I don't think that Dejanay, I think Dejanay went back to Jamaica or something.
That girl is gone. She is not out here.
I think she went back because you see everybody but her though.
See, we need to have Cafe and Knowledge update her tracking because she's good at tracking people. So Cafe and Knowledge will find out.
You gotta think. Dejanay and Malik, they family like that. They Jamaican.
Yep.
They family hella close. Thinking they Jamaican. So while all this shit is transpiring, ain't nobody coming like
that bitch got on that plant.
They like, hey, look. Ain't nobody saying I did. Ain't nobody. They came in question. You seen the police live. The nigga left his card on one of their doors or whatever. All right, they was trying to look for him to talk to him, whatever. But ultimately, it don't seem like nobody getting in trouble for this shit. Therefore, there's no reason to stop her from leaving out of the country. There's no reason to stop her passport. There's no reason to none of that because ain't nobody saying nothing. So. That bitch probably long gone somewhere in Jamaica drinking on some rum.
Yeah, I think she's the one who may have been the person to be an advisor on that show.
LJ.
I figured it
out. He was a young man full of potential, with big dreams and a family who loved him dearly. LJ had his entire life ahead of him, but tragically, after an evening out with his best friend, he would go missing and would be found dead days later. His young life would be cut short under suspicious circumstances, leaving his family devastated and a community in shock. What happened to LJ? Was his death an accident? Or something more sinister? Welcome to Viral Crimes. Subscribe and hit the bell icon for more stories. This story takes us to Miramar, Florida. Miramar is a vibrant city known for its diverse community, family-friendly atmosphere, and growing economic opportunities. 18-year-old LJ, a resident of Miramar, was an ambitious young man and was known for leading others, being selfless, and having a kind heart. He was so caring that he'd even give away his last bit of money to help someone else. LJ was really close to his parents, who loved him deeply and raised him well. He loved spending time with them and always showed his appreciation for the life they provided him.
I'm just an icon living. Wait, I'm just an icon living. Hey.
Damn idiot.
He also had a loving sister and a younger brother who adored him. His brother's first words were LJ. LJ had high ambitions. He started a car wash business in his community, washing rental cars. He also had dreams of becoming a pilot after finishing high school. He was passionate about flying and worked hard to make that dream come true.
Okay, Mr. Pilot, how was your first flight?
It was good.
Were you nervous?
No, I was not nervous. Very exciting. As soon as
Yeah?
I let off, it was just natural for me. Just let it go, and I just took over. That was it.
Wow. How was the landing?
It was a bit bumpy, but you got it down on numbers. It's really cool.
Currently a high school senior, he was set to graduate with good grades in 2023 and had been accepted into a university focused on aviation. LJ was a model child in the eyes of his parents. His mom, Charmaine, was proud of him and often talked about his achievements on social media. At 18 years old, LJ had his whole life ahead of him, but everything changed on a particular night in April 2023. On that night, LJ told his mom he was going out with his best friend, who lived nearby. He had to be back home by midnight, and he usually kept in touch with his mom while he was out. However, as the night grew later, LJ didn't respond to his mom's messages or calls. She even contacted his friend, who said LJ left his phone in the car while he was in the bathroom. His mom grew worried when he didn't get back in touch and checked his location. She saw that he had passed their home, which was unusual. Alarmed, she went to the park where LJ and his friend usually hung out, but LJ was nowhere to be found. Panic set in, and she called the authorities to report him missing. For 3 agonizing days, LJ's family and the community searched for him.
The search intensifies to find a South Florida teenager missing for days.
7's Belkis Naray is at the news desk with more on this. Belkis?
As you might imagine, this family is desperately seeking help to find their missing son. 18-year-old Linnon Latham disappeared in Miramar Tuesday night. He was last seen near Vizcaya Park on Southwest 55th Street. This afternoon, they searched a lake in a gated community as part of their investigation. And his family, as you might imagine, is very concerned for his well-being. Linnon was last seen wearing a white t-shirt, red Adidas joggers, and Gucci sandals. If you have any information, you are urged to call Miramar Police right away. The number is 954-602-4000. And now federal agencies are helping local police in this search.
Sadly, LJ's body was discovered in a lake in the park where he was last seen. The authorities concluded that he had accidentally drowned. But this explanation left many questions unanswered, especially since LJ was a strong swimmer according to his mom.
A tragic update to the search for a missing Miramar teenager, police finding his body in a lake last night. Linnon Latham was last seen on Tuesday near Vizcaya Park on Southwest 55th Street. His body was found nearby. Investigators say no foul play suspected right now. The cause of death will be determined by the medical examiner.
Despite the tragedy, the case didn't receive much attention beyond the local area, and it was eventually closed. Yet, LJ's family couldn't shake the feeling that something more sinister had happened. LJ's mom took to social media to air out her frustrations with the circumstances surrounding her son's death.
So, everyone's been asking me what happened to LJ. I still don't believe what I was told happened to my son, because it doesn't make sense. I was told that, according to the autopsy, that my son drowned. Accidental drowning. How does a kid that is an amazing swimmer drowns accidentally? I don't understand that. Makes no sense. I'm still trying to process it. This don't make no sense. My son's been swimming since he was 2 years old. Diver. And able to talk about this for a very long time. I'm so bothered. I am so bothered by those mother. I am so fucking bothered. It eats me up inside. My son left home with Jalen Jameson, his best friend. His so-called best friend went to a park, Vizcaya Park, and then all of a sudden my son got upset about something on his phone and got out the car. Y'all want to know the truth? Let me tell you the truth, because it doesn't add up. My son got out the car, supposedly, and left his phones, supposedly. And Jalen claimed he was looking for my child. A very littered area, right next to Vizcaya. This ain't the hood. We don't live in the hood. I looked at the time, and it's 11:30. LJ knows he has to get home before midnight. 12 o'clock comes. No LJ. I said, this don't make no sense. It didn't make no sense. So I texted him. I said, yo, where are you? No response. 12:15, I was like, yo, what's going on? Nothing from my child. So I text his friend, Jalen Jameson, who told me LJ was in the bathroom and his phone was dead. And I said to him, don't lie to me. We live in the same complex. So then I went to LJ's location on his phone because he always turned it on. That's how good my child was. And I saw the car moving from Vizcaya and coming down Flamingo and coming home. So I watched it. My mind says, screen record this car moving. I don't know why I did that. I screen record the car coming from the location on LJ's phone. The car came in. The car didn't turn to come to my house. The car went to Jalen's house. And in my mind, I'm like, okay. I waited. LJ still didn't come. Call his phone, nothing. So I said, something don't feel right. Maternal instincts, ladies, fathers, mothers, go with your gut feeling. Don't ever second guess it. I jumped out of bed and I jumped in the car. You won't believe when I got to where the car was, it was in front of Jalen's house. Parked up, lights off, everybody gone to fucking bed. So I'm in my mind, they want me to think that my son is in there and I should go home, right? So I started calling again. Nothing. Then I text the boy. Yo, why LJ's not answering? What's going on? Then he tells me they were at the park and LJ got out of the car and he was looking for me, don't know where he went. I said, what? I immediately went straight to the park and started looking for my son and called the police. Called everybody I knew. And they started looking for my son. You know what's the worst part about this? This kid, Jalen Jameson, went and got his parents. His parents went with him to go look for my child. Nobody called me. Nobody came knocking on my door. Nothing. Nothing. You made me wonder why you as parents did not pick up the phone and call me. I didn't even get to see my child. You as parents know this went to help your child look for my son, did not call me, didn't even call the cops till after I called the cops. Huh? Who are you? What kind of human being are you? These people have not even come by and said sorry or give their condolences or anything. This little kid that used to eat at my house, go on vacation with us, I fed him like my own, have not even showed up and tell me what happened to my son. Y'all imagine my pain and my anger? Can you even imagine how I feel? It's just the grace of God that's keeping me. I swear to God. And that little boy named Asher. That little boy named Asher. He's the reason why I'm still breathing. Him and my daughter. They are the only reason. They are the only reason. Only reason. And you're gonna say my son drowned? Make it make sense. And as parents, you didn't think to come call me? And that little kid, you didn't think to call the cops when LJ supposedly went missing? Huh? You know what? My hands are clean. I have to live with my child being dead. I hope they can live. I hope they can sleep, because I pray to God that the pain that they have caused me and my family will multiply. I pray everything they do will be cut off. I pray everything that they touch will perish. I'm a child of God. And so is my child. I didn't deserve this. My child was getting ready to go to college. He had dreams, he had goals, he had aspirations. All gone, all taken. I couldn't even have an open casket with my child. I didn't even get to see him. The only memory I have of LJ, that Tuesday night, he kissed me on my forehead, like he always does, and he tells me he loves me. Kiss Asher. I told him he loved him, and I'll see you later, my youth. That later never came. He never came back. He never came back. Now I have to tell Asher when he gets older what happened to his big brother. LJ taught Asher to swim. Sunday, Asher was swimming from one end of the pool to the next.
LJ's family held it.
Oh, man.
Ooh, God damn, that shit touchy right there.
Yeah, yeah, that
That shit ain't cool, man. This ain't,
Mm-mm.
I don't even think that there's
Mm-mm.
some black people. I think this guy's everything something to do with a tall jar of mayo. I swear to God. I think this shit got something to do with some white people. Who is his friends? Is they white?
Right. Mm-hmm. They didn't show him. And it also sounded like some jealousy.
Man, look.
That sounded like a jealousy shit right there on the under.
That lady want to go do something to somebody.
And you know what? And them be the ones. Them be the ones that will, man, will surprise a motherfucker. Them be the ones.
My thing is, why is it always the ones that is working towards a goal to do good, to do better for themselves? Why is it always the ones that's striving?
They want to fuck off of what a black kid got. He black.
Right.
You know, they live in a neighborhood, probably predominantly white. Oh man, why these motherfuckers live? See, that's the thing. You will see like a white person look at you as if you don't deserve the shit you got.
Mm-hmm.
You could be pulling up in a foreign car. He gonna look at you like you stole it.
Mm-hmm.
You can have some jewelry on. He gonna look at you like you robbed somebody for it, or you slid for it, or you scammed for it. You
can't even go in the bank with some nice pair of shoes without them thinking your check fake.
Man, motherfucker, this white dude said, I kid you not, right hand to the Quran with Lahi. His wife got all the way to the ground, face damn near to the pavement. Look down. Nigga, I'm talking about face damn near to the pavement. Looked at my shoe. Then she hop backed up. She said, well, how the fuck you afford them? Them Chris and Dior.
What?
The nigga look at my watch. He say, yeah, he got a Rollie too. He was like, yeah, how much you paid for it? I told him how much I paid. He was like, oh yeah. I wouldn't have paid for that much, man. I paid that. I said, bro, you a motherfucking lie, bro. You did not. Man, hey.
Wow.
Like he was just on some real racist shit. Like I don't know the wife and him. Like I'm just walking, nigga, on the strip. I said, like, bro, what the fuck you mean? Like, where she asked me where I get it from. I'm like, the store. You know what I'm saying? The Chris Dior store on the strip.
Like that's not possible.
On the
Niggas
strip
work around here.
Right.
Exactly.
That little boy Jalen was black.
You don't know what I do for a living. So it's like for you to be sitting there like it's like, damn, honey, like the fuck? He has to be some kind of fucking rapper or something. He's a fucking thief or something.
He's a drug dealer.
That's how white
people Big stepper.
What'd you say, sis?
I said
maybe
that
he's a
the
drug
boy
dealer
that he was with, he was black. It's a little picture of him and Jalen, and what was
the little boy?
Linnon. Yeah, both of them together. But the boy Jalen was black. He posted something on TikTok saying "Live life to the fullest." But I peeped that though, because when she said this is not the hood, I figured she was saying like, that's where he come from.
Right, but they live in the same apartment. You know what I'm saying? So that means that nigga had some of his hood niggas that met him at that lake. Cause why that lake? You feel me?
They probably thought they was gonna rob him.
And for two, he didn't know that boy left his phone in that motherfucking car. I bet you that. I bet you that boy did not know that phone was in that car. Because if he had known that, he would have been got rid of that fucking car.
They probably thought he had it on him. They so stupid. What I'm thinking is what happened was because he already done lied and said he was in the bathroom. And she like, nigga, what the fuck is you lying for? Nigga, I'll come to your motherfucking apartment, nigga. Nigga, we live in the same fucking complex. Nigga, stop lying, nigga. Y'all in there asleep. How you in there in the bathroom when he sleep? Oh yeah, we was at the park and he got out. All right, this just like Tierra Strand. She bent the corner and then that was it. We don't know what happened.
Right. Come on now.
So he got out your car after he first, cause y'all didn't even say that he seen something and got upset in his phone. Like that's like Nazir. All right, nigga. When he said, this shit deeper than what it really is." Okay, well, you still not saying it. So in this case, he's saying, "Well, he was upset about something on his phone and then he left." What was he upset about? You never told her what was he upset about. What was he upset about? To where he just left out the car, like, bro, come on, bro. And then, like she said, man, he taught his little brother how to swim. Next thing you know, she said she turned around, he's swimming from end to end. Like, come on, man, make this make sense. Like, what y'all got going on?
Mm-hmm.
What y'all got going on? And then they lying to the mama. Y'all lying to the mama. Like, and then here goes some old parents, lying ass parents, like fucking Carly, fucking ass,
Right. Sitting up here taking up for their motherfucking kid.
lying ass. Like, y'all know what the fuck going on. Y'all knew that
Straight the
boy.
fuck
Like she
up.
said, he was ambitious. He had goals. He had shit to do. He was about to go to college. He was going to aviation school to be a fucking
Right.
doctor. Shit.
Right. And on top of that, she got proof. She got proof. That man.
You
That
know a
was
nigga
some
that know how to fly a plane know how to swim for surely.
that
So it's like
hello.
if I know how to
Stop playing
swim,
with that lady. Stop playing with her. What happened to her motherfucking son? Off
like
top.
name a person that knew how to swim, unless this motherfucker was somewhere in the Atlantic Ocean and waves was just going everywhere. Oh yeah, your ass is grass. It's
My whole thing is, you know, somebody must have held his ass down. If
They
he went
had
in.
to. They had to.
It had to be a group of people because the
he
boy is
wasn't
not.
no he didn't seem like he was like a strong built type of young man.
But he wasn't no poop butt.
Nah, but you know, we don't know what happened. They could have did anything to him.
Right.
Why she couldn't have an open casket funeral? You got to think he was only in the
Mm-hmm.
water. Nah, he wasn't even in the water that long.
And
No, he got beat down.
accidentally, how the fuck you like what?
In
Make it
order for
make
them to
sense.
say he drowned, he had to have water in his lungs.
Exactly. That means that
So
he tripped over. No. Mm-mm.
no, they beat his ass and threw him in the water.
That's exactly what the fuck happened.
They beat
Also,
his ass because she couldn't have
Something
an open
happened. So
casket.
something happened to that baby. Exactly.
Man, the fuck out of here. I hate lying ass mother. Parents got to come together. Like, look, I know you want to keep your son, you know, from going to jail, but god dang it, at some point we have to learn how to make our sons and daughters be responsible for the bullshit. We have to have accountability amongst ourselves. And I'm sorry, the first road of accountability is fessing up to your bullshit.
yeah.
You know? And we can't hide them from that. As much as we love if we love our kids, we need to let them be us. Look, if you did something fucked up, they need to be accountable. How are we gonna be accountable if we don't make them be accountable? What we look like? I mean, look, if my son did some fucked up shit, you goddamn right, I'll fucking take his ass to the police, my goddamn self, because he killed somebody. It's not like he beat their ass and ran. He killed somebody. Somebody's mother is in pain. There's karma attached to that shit. He has to be held accountable. I drop kick his ass and then take him to the police. I'm sorry. We teach our kids to do better. We want our children to be better than us. We can't do that if we hold them, you know, hide them and all this dumb shit and lie to the other parent. That's too much pain.
So you snitching on your son? He out of
You
here.
damn right. If he killed somebody, I'm turning his ass in. I'm turning his ass. I'm gonna drop kick his ass and turn his ass in. Tell him to talk. He has to learn accountability. 100. He has to learn accountability. If he just kicks somebody's ass, I ain't got nothing to say about it. But if you kill somebody, it's a whole new level. It's a parent out there in pain. I have to look at it from both sides of the fence. As much as no, that's not what I taught my son. That's not what I taught my daughter. Talk. These parents need to know what happened to their kids. Just like I would want somebody to let me know what happened to my child. We have to look at it from both sides of the plate. Yeah, hell yeah. Drop kick his ass and deliver him so he could, you know, be accountable for his bullshit. You know, I'm sorry. There comes a time when we have to draw that line. Accountability is important. You took a life. That's a different level. Especially if I got other kids. You know the kind of karma you would get for fucking holding back on some shit like that? I'm sorry. I want my child to learn the right way.
So, all right, look, shout out to Jessica, man. Shout out to the Rockland squad. Say for instance, you kill somebody, and say for instance, your son got into it with somebody, one of his friends, or whatever the case may be. Their mother decides to put their hands on your kid. You go over there and you take it a little bit to the extreme, and you shoot that lady, and you kill that lady, and the only witness that was there was your son. You want your son to tell on you too?
If that be the case, sometimes street justice got to prevail. Okay, there are situations where street justice got to prevail. Depends on the situation, but hey, I took a life. I'm responsible for that life. That's just how it is. Forgive me if I sound like biased, but it is what it is. I don't want my son to live my nightmare. I'd probably turn myself in. If I'm caught, I'm caught. If I'm not, I'm rolling. But me and my son know what happened. Now, if he decides he wants to turn me in, then so be it. I ain't gonna be mad at him. You know, I did wrong. I should have killed that person. Beat the shit out of him. Okay, yeah. Kill him? No. No. Taking a lot. A dead man don't learn no lessons. And that's true talk. And this is what I teach my kids. So what I look like teaching my kids one thing and going against it. I can't. And it's not pride. It's not ego or nothing like that. This is just true talk. This is where the real gets real. Hey, my kid can come see me in jail. Okay? Do I feel justified? Probably. If I went to that extreme, yeah, probably. Sometimes street justice prevails and we pay the price. Okay? But my son is living. He ain't got no problem. And I'll get out one day, maybe. But you know what? I did what I did. And I have to be accountable for it. Every action we have to be accountable for, regardless. It may hurt. But hey, you know what? My son's living. Whatever problem there was, apparently it was a threat to my son, my family. And I did what I had to do. Sometimes it's like that.
The touching funeral where his friends and loved ones came to honor his life.
I picked the software engineering program because they pay very well. It's a fast-paced industry. The boot camp allowed me to keep my job.
LJ came from a lot of things. He came from two beautiful parents, one coming from a beautiful island, the other coming from this American soil. He came from being known as a Silver Cap kid. He came from eating oxtail and ackee from the comfort of a gated home. He came from learning patois and turning it into his own, from being raised in America but knowing his true roots. He came from knowing South Florida, a place that never makes you leave your Caribbean side. He came from finding comfort in Netflix original and Adult Swim. He came from the melody of Brent Faiyaz to the soul of 2-3 to having dreams that are so high they touch the clouds in the sky. So he chose a plane to fly to see them pass by. He had a passion for planes that you can imagine that will form the type of reaction you could only get from something you truly love. To Boken almost every day, so no pain, no gain, even though he always had a smile on his face. From going to church, hearing Negro soul, from gospel songs, from still living life to the fullest, disregarding life's empty moments. To being the first for everyone. First son, first love, first student, first friend. Him and Geneva being the first to pay for me to write poetry for them. He came from knowing he got people that love him and care about him and wishes he was still here. Thank you.
It's weird because I was just looking at him the other day in class. I was looking at his hair. He was on his phone. He was always in a good mood. He was always smiling, telling jokes. If you know, he was always by the bus loop with Brian. Always trying to speak patois, as someone else said before. And I'm gonna miss him. It's still not real to me. I still can't process it yet that he's not here. In my head, he's just somewhere, I don't know where, he's just not here. And it's sad to see that his seat in class is now empty, that he's not going to be there anymore. And he's not going to bother me as I'm doing my work or hit me in the back of my head with the laptop and call me L-Mans anymore. So, thank you.
You created a human, you created the amazing human being. Like, he was a very good child. A very, very good child. I feel so bad. Because it shouldn't happen like this. We have 1 month until we graduate. 1 month. He was right there. But I know he's watching over us. I told myself I wasn't gonna come here, but I think that's what LJ would want, to see me here for the first time. Even though he's not here physically, I know he's here right now, seeing everyone and, you know, thanking y'all for coming here and supporting him.
That was my best friend. He was my first love. He taught me how to be a mother. He taught me to be selfless. He taught me to be courageous. And he always has my back. I thank you all for being here to celebrate who he was. I love the phrase his colleagues coined, "Long live LJ." He may be dead, but he's forever in our hearts. And now I have to pay it forward. Whatever you guys do, tomorrow is a promise. My last interaction with my son, like every other, he hugs me. He says, "Ma, I'll be right back. I love you." And he always kisses me on my forehead. And that was the last time I saw my son. And he turns to Asher. He says, "My youth, everything I go, Chris. I love you." Thank you all.
What happened to LJ was a tragedy. He never got to live out his dreams and experience everything life has to offer. My condolences to his friends and family. May you continue to heal and one day find peace. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.
Yo, man, mm-mm. That lady is done. You see her? She's done. She is done. I want all of you to hold your babies, man. Hold your babies tight. There are some evil people out there. I'm sorry, this one really got to me. I can't. There's some evil people out there. And they coming for our babies. They're coming for us. Hold your children tight. Every day, every night. My children are older now. All I can do is talk to them. All I can do is do their path. Some of them are not great kids, but there are kids. Some of them, they didn't have a chance. Hold your baby.
Man, that shit ain't cool, man. That shit right there is like, come on, man. Come on, like, come on. Like, come on. Like, goddamn. Somebody got some explaining to do. You just don't, for one, why the fuck will I fucking drown myself? Why the fuck will I kill myself through water? Like, that don't even make sense.
Somebody beat him up and threw him in there. I know they did. If he's teaching his little brother how to swim from one end of the pool to the other without fear, he was a great swimmer. We need to stop hoarding our kids, man. We need to tell the truth. We need to. That lady done, man. That lady was done. You see her? She could barely stand. That lady is done. She's done forever, man. That's gonna. We have to be careful. My brother. My brother's gone. One of my brothers is gone. His wife was a little not so nice and did some things that really, really caused problems, set things up. And he went on a trip, a job. And when he got there, he got out of the car and dropped. And that was that. Toxic relationships, toxic friends. Gotta cut them off. This boy here did not deserve this. Shanquella didn't deserve what she got. These people did not, they may not have been perfect, but they didn't deserve all of this. This boy did not deserve this. This boy was going to do great things. We have to be accountable. I felt her pain. I helped raise my brother. He was like one of my babies. We have to be accountable. We have to do better. We have to rise above this toxicity and move forward. This is too much. This is too much. When someone leaves your life, it never heals. You can move past it. You can smile sometimes, but it never heals. It's a pain that is gone. It's a hole. It doesn't get healed. That poor mother is done. She couldn't even stand by herself. Someone took a piece of her heart, a big one. I mean, it's when it's your child. It's a different ball game. This toxicity has to stop. Jealousy, bullshit, whatever. It has to stop. Our people were not meant for this. I say our people because this is what I see. This is who I am. There's a lot of cases that get to me, but not like this. We have to be accountable for our own shit. Everybody has to be accountable. That lady don't even know what happened to her baby. That's not right. A lot of people don't know what happened to their people. We got motherfuckers that's just putting their neck on shit because they don't want their shit to be found out.
Motherfuckers always lying and shit. Like,
yeah,
we got motherfuckers that's gonna lie their ass off. Like, if it's gonna get them out of trouble, they gonna lie their ass off. Now, when they come to murder, there's no statute of limitations. You know, they'll come get your ass while you old, wrinkly, and funky in a pamper. Ain't no statute of limitations. So when they come to murder and like things of that nature, some people lie, some people tell the truth, depending on the situation of the matter. A friend of mine, his baby was killed, and he was holding his baby, and some dudes got out of the car and started shooting, and his baby got hit, and the baby died. R.I.P. Lil Hiram. It's like, it's like we don't be expecting shit to happen till it happens. You know?
Yeah.
And these motherfuckers is sick, man. Like, these motherfuckers is sick. Something happened to that young man. Something happened to that young. I don't know who he was with, but whomever he was with, they did something to that nigga.
They set him up. Like it always happens. The setup. Look at Shanquella. That girl got her ass beat to death. They set her ass up. Her autopsy. Look at it.
We got
the hell beat out of that girl.
We gotta get back into the movie. Even in the movie, like I say, we're gonna show the little picture real quick. Remind you, it's called Street Legal. Shit called Street Legal. Go watch that shit.
I think that's
Tubi. You can watch it on Tubi, Street Legal, you know. Like I say, this is who they had playing Dave's Meatloaf Jackson. And
oh my God.
You know, this is a scene in the movie when she was choking Shanquella.
Damn.
Look at her face.
Look at her face, though, man. This bitch look like fucking Shrek.
Okay, y'all. Okay, listen to this. Do y'all think that's how part of her neck got broken because she did get choked or something?
Nah, I'm thinking her neck got she ultimately got atlas luxation due to being slammed, and in the video they show her being jumped. Like she wasn't the only one putting her hands on her. They showed that Elise was putting her hands on her.
What?
Yeah, it showed that like a few of them jumped her in the movie.
That's what probably happened in real life. I will say that.
That's what I was about to say. Like, come on, somebody who did this know exactly what they telling us. They choked that girl too. Fuck it.
But if they choked her, they would have showed it in the autopsy because choke marks are.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
She got the shit beat out of her, and then she got slammed a few times.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is, because that kind of a damage on your neck, like that, that's coming from slamming.
I'm just gonna say that's like they grabbing you by your hair, swinging you and shit. Yeah, okay.
You know how these crazy bitches be fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Now, like we were saying earlier, you got Shanquella. Shanquella, bad in that motherfucker. You looking like, okay, is she playing Shanquella? She bad as hell. Like I say, you know what I'm saying? Little nipple rings, You know what I'm saying? A vibrant little thing. Then you got the rest of them bitches that ain't really looking too shabby. Look at Dave's Meatloaf next to Khalil. Look at Dave's Meatloaf next to Khalil.
That's a big ass horse.
He bigger than all them niggas. Nigga, what in the middle linebacker is going on here?
That ain't even the same bitch. Don't look like it to me.
What in the right tackle?
That's a whole nother bitch and a whole nother wig.
Man, I'm talking about what in the right guard.
Oh, you better stop it.
Man. What in the right guard?
Look, they left out some people, but that's okay. You know, that's why I don't want to watch it because I know it's not what really happened.
Yeah, because they only got 6 there. How many motherfuckers was it?
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Somebody was missing. Who the fuck got up? Did somebody get up?
No, that was that motherfucker that said he got there late.
No, there should be 7.
The one who got there late. That's
it should be 7 people. 1, 2, somebody 3, had got up. 4, 5, I think somebody had got up because I had screened. Hold on, let me see.
So altogether was 8 of them.
No, well, I don't know. Because
you remember what the nigga name said that he got there late and basically like trying to say Shanquella was already there when he got there.
So listen, that means somebody else was in the place with her. Look, that leaves Nazir, man. Maybe he got there early. I don't know.
But all right, now this is a part of the movie where Malik had got up because Elise and Winter was like saying hella like, man, that bitch know what's going on. She know why we tripping on her, man. She over here fucking niggas and woo woo. All right, now we did get a story that allegedly Shanquella was killed because she was fucking with somebody nigga or somebody brother or something, whatever the case may be. Like I said,
no, that's okay. This story came from Dejanay. This advisement on this came from Dejanay.
I'm with you. It's from one of them motherfuckers that was there.
Let me tell you why. Because supposedly, now here's what's being said. Supposedly, Ricky had an affair with Dejanay, and they got a kid.
Who the fuck is Ricky?
Ricky is
with the dreads.
That's one of Shanquella's ex-boyfriends.
What?
So, yeah, that's from what I understand. The streets is speaking. Apparently, Ricky had an affair with Dejanay while he was with Shanquella.
We already shot man. Ricky been living his best life. Like, look at Ricky. Look at Ricky and his Shanquella lookalike. Man, that nigga been living his best life.
Oh hell no!
Wow.
What the fuck is this?
Him and his Shanquella lookalike.
No. See.
Oh.
You need to add Ricky back in the equation. Ricky, not saying that he had something to do with what happened down in Cabo, but
he probably was there.
That nigga, right.
That's what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking,
or he the one making the motherfucking movie or getting paid for it.
But you know what? That would make sense if he was there because she was like, "I'm tired of you playing with me," and woo. So she, you feel me? They probably was sitting there at that dinner table, cut the cake up or whatever the fuck, and she was feeling some type of way, and then that's what happened. And they was all in there like, "Oh yeah, this bitch got me fucked up. She fucking with my nigga," and they all was just in agreements, like, "Yeah, bitch, you better get her." Like, yeah.
So I'm thinking,
I don't know though.
We have to figure this one out because somebody was there.
Because they say it was the 7th or something. It was some more people there.
Look at him and his Shanquella.
Who the fuck is that?
That's Ricky and his Shanquella.
That girl looks. Oh my fucking God.
He went and got him another Shanquella, and then it's like,
hey, okay. So is this the reason why he got rid of her so he could go fuck with this one?
No. I don't think. I think he just.
I don't think he had nothing to do with Dave's Meatloaf. Like, I don't think him and Dave's Meatloaf was in cahoots to where I'm pretty sure when you look at
she She said they got a baby together.
Look, they was inseparable. The motherfuckers did everything. They was your average couple in America. They
Right.
did everything, you know. They did everything.
He wanted that feeling back.
It's
That's
like
why he got this one.
exactly. So he went. That's why I asked Shank yesterday. Do you think you know how some niggas got a preference? Some niggas like light skinned bitches, no matter how they look. He like light skinned bitches. Some niggas like fat women. You know, he don't care as long as they fat. He like them. But in this case, do he have a preference, or is he trying to find another Shanquella because she looked dead on her?
No, I think that's what that is, because she looked too much like like a twin. You know what I mean?
So this like that's her fucking
So when he
sister.
saw
Like,
her, he automatically got up and said, "Oh, I'm getting this."
oh,
He
you know
wanted that
what?
feeling back.
That's what I said. That nigga still mourning, so he had to go find him another bitch look like her.
You gotta think some motherfuckers like cope differently. You got some motherfuckers that get high. You got some motherfuckers that something like this happen. They get angry. They lash out. You know, and then you got some people that when they cope with things, they get promiscuous, if you will. You know, they act out sexual. You know, so maybe he's acting out like this because he wants Shanquella. He want that back with Shanquella. So he went and found him identical, damn near thick ass twin, Shanquella. Like, come on, man.
So here's what I'm thinking. Now, because from it's apparently facts that he has a baby with Dejanay. Whether he got with Dejanay first, whether he was still fucking around with Dejanay after the fact, and when dealing with Shanquella, that's what I'm thinking it was. Because like maybe they had what they had, and then he split, and then got with Dejanay. I mean, got with Shanquella, and Dejanay was hating on her for it. You know how some
mean,
exes
it was in. You gotta think. It was. You gotta think. You gotta. It's so many scenarios they were trying to say. You know, so many narratives they tried to steer. Well, a narrative that they tried to steer was the fact that it was a PPP loan. That's not the reason why she died.
That's not. And anybody who's promoting that,
Excited when they say PPP loan in the movie, nigga. That's just some shit they wanted to put in the movie. That doesn't mean it actually happened, nigga. On the real, nigga. When they did a movie at NWA, did all that shit actually happen?
No,
nigga. When they did a movie on Tupac, did all that shit actually happen? No. Did a movie on Biggie? Did all that shit actually happen? No. Niggas be over exaggerating shit in the motherfucking movies. Just because a nigga might say something, they said something about a PP loan. Didn't I tell you? But come on, bro. Stop getting so excited, bro, over some little shit.
Put your dick down. It
That's
ain't happening.
That's little shit. And I know you watching. I know you watching. Like I say, bro, y'all niggas don't like what I do. Y'all don't like what I do.
Because you speaking true.
Every fucking thing though. Y'all don't like what I do, but you watch everything that I do. You don't like me though, but you watch everything. That means you still a fan. You still a fan. So yeah, I'm just saying, bro. Like, stop. We know you're a fan, bro. You love us, bro. We know you love us, bro, because you was over here on our panels and shit before. We know you love us, but stop getting excited, bro, because they said it was a PPP loan. Her PPP loans were forgiven. Now that's not even no reason to be like, you know what? I'm about to smoke this nigga. This nigga got his PPP loan forgiven. My shit ain't
stupid.
So I'm about to kill this nigga. That's no reason. Even though niggas get killed over stupider shit. But I don't think that was a big of a reason. You got to think they got into it the night before. They was playing the game. True to the game. What is it called? True to the game. They was playing the game.
Yeah.
They was playing the game. That card game could have had
drinking. And they was drinking.
Come on. The card game could have had something to do with it. Now, the PPP loan, she fucking somebody brother or fucking somebody man, and
well, we gotta throw Khalil back into it. It was something that she said no to, that Khalil didn't like. Khalil said this shit months ago. He said he started getting everybody's ear. Shit, they use her to get. Look, this is a group, a gang that uses people. He was to get after her. She didn't comply to something that he wanted. She wasn't you. She got tired. She figured it out and cut him off for a while. So since they can't get no more money out of her. She dumb. She no good to them, right?
Appreciate you, Cynthia. Shout out for that $50 super sticker. Come on,
Go.
Oh, she got money.
You see what I'm saying? It's about the money with them niggas, okay? They had her set up from the jump. He was supposed to play her friend.
I ain't even gonna lie. That's why when niggas be like, you know how motherfucker, they be like, oh, let me borrow some money. And you be like, and then they be like, you the one with all the money, big money, shit like that. Yeah. Niggas always end up doing shit to, you feel me? The bitches, and not even just bitches, niggas too. If they feel like you an easy target, they gon' do that. They gonna set you up.
Exactly. Like, this is where this comes from. It's on this screen, I believe. Because
you call me big money, I'm gone.
Yeah. So apparently, maybe he wanted to borrow some money from her. She told him no, and maybe they got into it months before this incident happened. You know, and she's like, "No, nigga, I ain't fuck you." You know, no.
You want to know what I think? And I'm not even trying to. Please don't take no offense to anybody that to the LGBT community, but I think honestly, I don't even think it had nothing to do with him. I think he was just in a room full of bitches, full of women, doing what doing what they do.
Messy.
Put their 2 cents in and stir up the pot. That's what the fuck they do.
Trust me, I know what you're talking about. Messy motherfuckers.
But when you pay attention to that video, when he was walking out, she was walking through the hallway looking for them. Who was walking out the hallway? Who was coming to see where she was at? He was. That
his fat ass.
Notice Khalil was looking down on the phone, and Winter was laying on the bed in her phone. They could have been some bullshit.
Stirring the pot. So he's been stirring the pot for a while. So let's go back to when he was hanging with Shanquella. He was going on trips. He was living the life with Shanquella. But Shanquella figured his ass out. Because of course she was giving her best friend money. Of course she's trying to help him with his shit. So when she figured something out, and I'm pretty sure Ricky helped enlighten her. She caught on to his bullshit. Okay? She caught on to his bullshit. That's what it was. Because they wasn't talking for a while. Now you want to call her like 4 or 5 months later and invite her on a trip? Why? What, y'all one nigga short of a money? You knew she had money, so you would call her up? Play like you want to be friends again? And then when you get down there, you know, the trip happens. Then you get down there, you already been in all them other girls' ear about Shanquella, probably saying all kind of buku bullshit, which in actuality, he was always friends with them since kids. Shanquella was not. Okay? And so Shanquella was pulled in because of her money. Her ability to make money, nice size money. What does a nigga do? Attach himself to the money, right? Okay. He all the while he's kicking it with these other bitches, talking that messy talk. Okay. They set her up. When he stopped talking to her, and she probably cut him off hard, because she got a mouth on her. She probably cut him off hard. He didn't like that and said, I'm gonna get back at you, bitch. Here's his perfect opportunity. And he probably, while he was there,
that's why he probably
here's another thing.
You know what?
There, she was probably
supported that shit and everything.
Greed. You know why? Because all right, y'all got a PPP loan. Y'all got 20,000, whatever the case may be. All right, you got a lump sum of money. Okay, he probably never been used to having that type of money. So you know, when niggas get that type of money, what they do, they burn through it. Boom. But once the next time they get that type of money, now they know how to conserve it, you know, and save and invest and shit like that. So he itching for another dub. He itching for another play. He ain't getting that money. That could be a you know, built up animosity. Hey, she don't want to put me on. Hey man, put me on your payroll. You don't want to give me another PPP loan. Put me on your payroll.
Now, mind you, she got 2 PPP
Hey
loans.
man, you and
You got what?
is put me on your payroll, nigga. If I say I love you, your reply should be, man, I love you back, my nigga.
She got
Not
2.
put me on your fucking payroll, nigga. Out of payroll.
Oh my
That nigga said, "Fuck your love, bitch." In so many words.
That nigga said, if you
I
love me,
don't love you, bitch.
Excuse
I
me,
love
nigga?
your money.
The fuck
He
you
didn't
just say
never
to
love
you?
her. It was all about her money. At the end of the day,
That's
that's
a
what
definition
it
of a
is.
motherfucker. That mean he don't just faked and lied to her whole friendship. You feel me?
Lied to
That's
the whole
fucked up.
family. You seen that picture? That picture says
Yeah.
1,000 words and it says a whole fucking book. That fool was about her money. He was never her friend. He was their friend, but not her friend. He was playing the game and they was sitting back laughing at her. Oh, she got broke, cut the shit off. Now what?
Because
Now what?
didn't she meet Malik all they ass at that college?
I think so.
Did she meet everybody?
I thought one of them she met in high school, right?
Or she been cool with? Who she been? Was she been cool with somebody, or she met everybody?
I think it was
Nazir.
Nazir.
She was
Yeah,
been
it had to
cool
be
with
Nazir
Nazir
because he was saying
since
something like,
high
she know I would have
school.
never let that happen. They know, so it had to
Yeah.
be him.
That mean he's a lie though. We already know that. He like if I would have knew it was a fight, bruh. You seen she had a busted lip. You seen she had her eye vessel was busted.
He knew what the fuck was
I think
happening.
it was him because not like that, you know, out of all of them, everybody else was angry at her. Everybody else was egging it on. This nigga was sitting there talking about he was rubbing her head, he was doing this with her and whoopty whoop. She had to be comfortable with him in order for, you know, like not like that. Not saying that, but like, you
She
know, if
was
that was the
dead when
case,
that
she
man
had to
was
have been
rubbing
comfortable
on
with him
her.
to let him do that.
She was dead. She was dead. That nigga was
Yeah,
listening to Summer
that
Walker.
right there. I was
He
just
was
watching a
listening to
fucking
Summer.
TV show like that. A nigga was like, you gonna stop fucking them dead bodies. I don't even know. I think no, it was a movie I was just watching. I don't know what it was though. It was a black dude that worked in like he was a mortician or whatever. I was about to say magician.
Oh, I know what you said.
Yeah.
That's from
BMF.
Yes, him.
BMF, yes.
The black nigga
Yeah,
with
he
the
was
shit
Like the
bag.
titties on them. You should see the
Talking about
titties
the
on
black
them.
nigga with the shit bag.
the
His
comedian.
nasty
Yeah, the
ass.
one.
He a
The
comedian.
nigga that the niggas turned to a dope fiend. Now he in
He a
there
comedian in
fucking
real life?
Yeah, he a comedian.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
there's a lot of people who do that, but you have to understand these people are not normal.
Lamar,
Yeah,
that's
that's
that nigga
normal.
name.
That ain't
Nah,
normal to just do.
Lamar was the nigga killing niggas. The nigga that was fucking on the bodies was like his cousin or his
Yeah,
little.
his cousin.
But he was
The
a
cousin.
little bald head, dark skinned nigga.
Yeah, remember the nigga he always used to try to punk?
Yeah, he was looking at it's called some. It's a niggas get aroused by fucking dead
I'm about
bodies
to
or
look it up.
dead bodies.
Necromancy.
Yeah, how you say it?
Nasty. He's fucking nasty.
Praying mantis.
Nah,
One of them dead people. One of them dead people gonna just snap on his shit. He ain't gonna be able
What
to get
she
his dick
say?
out of him.
It's called necromancy.
I thought it was necrophilia or some shit like that. Like,
Oh
Yeah,
my fucking
that's
wait,
that
pause.
too.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
It really is a
Pause.
word for this book. This really is a word for this.
I was watching a show and they had this thing called the necromancer. So that's what the fuck. And he looked at dead. So that's what they was. Oh.
Yeah.
So he was fucking dead bodies too.
Yep. This shit is real.
And they called him the necromancer. That's crazy.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's
there's a lot of people doing that, and they just nobody.
You got a video on this shit? I got to see this.
That is trifling.
Y'all got
necrophilia. I know it was called something.
Necrophilia. I knew that word. Yeah.
There it's called necrophilia. And you know what I'm saying? Let me read the woo-wop. What it say though? It say necrophilia was described as a persistent sexual attraction to corpse. The sexual attraction may be manifested in the necrophile fantasies or in series of necrophilic acts. Man, so basically, yeah, it's a person that like fucking on dead bodies. Like not like freshly dead, like an actual corpse. Like been dead. They like them.
What the fuck do you get out of fucking dead person?
Just throw up in my fucking mouth. That's so fucking nasty.
I guess they get like it's like, say for instance, like they might not be able to mess with an individual that's living that look like this dead body. So he gonna say, fuck it. I know this dead body ain't gonna deny me. This dead body don't want to go out. This dead body don't need flowers. This dead body don't need none of this shit. That's how in they sick ass head, that's how they think. Like
dead body, it can't get pregnant either.
Yeah, that's
but at the end of the day, what the fuck is he getting out of dead coochie? That shit don't even get wet.
Exactly. Like that's you are happy this weird shit. Right?
Got that nigga dick burning like a motherfucker. Got scars all on that shit.
They do. That's that shit. A lot of people don't.
But seriously though,
hey, I'm for real shit. Hey, this nigga up there giving them dead people BV and shit.
Nobody puts on Summer Walker.
He irritating as fuck.
Why would you put on?
They up there like, why
would you put on Summer Walker though?
Summer Walker, somebody down here playing with your body.
Why would you put on Summer Walker, man? That's not for that. That's not.
That nigga was rubbing her head and shit.
You would put on in a situation like that.
That nigga was fixing her. He was up there fixing her hair like if nigga was getting head. You know how niggas be fixing these females' hair.
Oh my god, that is trifling.
No, these are just crazy niggas. That's all it is. They all crazy. They are not sane. They are not like me and you. They are on some demon shit. That's just what it is. Welcome. You know? Yeah. Each one has a, if you notice, each one has a problem. You got two bullies. You got two bullies, a rapist. You got two bullies, an apist, and then you got
somebody plays VR. That nigga working that shit. You gotta ask questions.
Think about it.
Ask this nigga what the hell he be doing with them dead people.
Well,
No. I'm not going to fucking play. Bro. No.
Gotta page VR.
You said what you be doing with them dead people? Nah, but for real though, like that shit is crazy because like you think about it, that shit happens every day, just like everything else happen every day, but you don't expect it to happen, you know, like, but just to hear it happening to other people, it's just like, bro, they put this shit in movies. It's happening when we don't know it's happening. It's happening right now. Like that shit is
to my life
sick.
today. I have never heard of this shit until today. This is sick.
But it's like, and I've heard it in movies. That's why it's so like, you know, when you like, for me, for example, watching scary movies and shit. When I was younger, okay, you know, of course, you're a kid, you're gonna think that something coming to get you. Until you actually encounter that shit, you be like, oh shit, like what the fuck? This shit real? This shit real. This nigga really sat on YouTube on the internet and said he was having Didn't say it, but said he was having relations with a dead body. He was rubbing a dead. You was having, whether you was fucking or not, it was still an intimate moment for you. That's just like, oh, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it. But that's just like, motherfuckers felt like they had a relationship with a motherfucker. Like, you had an intimate moment with somebody and they wasn't even here for it. Whether she was here, her body was there. But physically, mentally, she was not here. So what the fuck? Her body, her blood ain't even pumping no more.
But you know what? I have heard of people doing that shit too. The people that's in the comas too,
In
though.
comas, yeah. A doctor did it. I don't know if y'all seen that shit, but a doctor, matter of fact, she wasn't even in a coma. She was under. And he stuck his little wee-wee in her mouth and made her give oral sex.
That's nasty as fuck.
Y'all didn't see that shit? It was just circling the internet. It was a dentist. I think a dentist did it and an actual surgeon. It was two.
It was another doctor out there doing that shit too. Like people that was in the coma, to where one of the women came up pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
And they were trying to figure out how this woman got pregnant.
And he was in there fucking her. Mm-hmm. That's sick as fuck. Matter of fact, I think it was a movie like that too. It was a little documentary. Actually, it might have been based off him. Cause I watched that shit. That shit's trifling.
Man, that's some freaky ass shit.
Like, just imagine you leaving your family member. Ooh. Just imagine leaving your family member and fuck all of that. Leaving your kid. Or just even knowing as an adult that your child, your grown ass child, is still being sexually assaulted. And she can't do shit about it. And you come to work, you come there to see her every day, and they just, hey, how you doing, miss? Oh, she's doing good, giving you everything that you need to know, but he's sitting here fucking her. She's sitting here violating him in his coma. That shit's sick. That's sick as fuck.
Hell of shit.
Like what
y'all know that's
in your mind?
That's just as sick as people having sex with animals and dogs,
Y'all want to know something about that? I don't know if y'all know Fresno. Ron, you probably know the Fresno State. Somebody echoing. But Ron, you know Fresno State, sis, you know Fresno State, right? The college?
Yeah.
So I don't know if y'all heard of it, but when I was in a group home out there, we were literally at the college and it was hella security and people running. We heard a siren tell us shit. Do y'all know that there was a man in they have this little farm. If y'all go there, they still have it. They have this little farm. The nigga was in there. A student was fucking goats. Caught in the act of fucking a goat.
Get the fuck out of here. What?
I would not lie to y'all.
Yeah, it was a woman. It was a woman in Michigan that was just prosecuted for having sex with a dog.
Yeah.
Like that shit, is that the one that went viral?
Are you even talking about
Yep.
That's the one that went viral?
I kid you not.
Because it was a girl that went viral.
Sick. Yeah, people are sick.
Peanut butter on her vagina and letting her dog lick it.
Oh yeah, that was the old one when she had put the peanut butter on her vagina.
Yeah.
With the dog. That was old.
Yeah, because that shit just
that is not what peanut butter is for.
That's called bestiality.
Bestiality.
It's horrible.
They was fucking horses.
Y'all remember that movie Psycho?
I was just about to say that.
Yep.
Ron.
Yep.
Remember he had his dead mother sitting up there and he was being her.
Huh?
The movie Psycho.
He was doing what to his mama?
He kept his mother, his dead mother, in a chair.
What the fuck?
It's called Psycho.
Wait a minute, you know what? I think I did see that fucking movie. That shit was sick as fuck. You right.
Yeah, was about the 70s, 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he would pretend like.
Hey, but you know what? They did a remake of it. They did an updated one. That's why.
Yeah, that shit was not nothing like the original, but
I believe it. I believe it.
His mother abused him, and then when she passed on, he kept her body in her house.
In that rocking
Remember,
chair.
they had the Bates Motel that was down the hill from the house.
Yep.
So what it was
But
is we can only assume that the mother may have been sexually active with him, because every time a woman would try to get with the son, the mother in his head would be talking to him and telling him not to get with her.
Ooh.
And he'd try to kill him.
It's always some nigga doing some. What you think about motherfuckers that be like in love with like they parents and shit, like trying to fuck on their parents.
That is what you call the spirit of perversion. That's perversion. Perverted.
That is real. Like y'all ain't seen that shit on BET where he tried to make it seem as if the mother was tripping off the girlfriend when the whole time it was the dude really tripping because she had went to a therapist to talk about it to somebody. And well, a lady had went to a therapist to talk about it because she said her son is like super attached. Like if you know what I mean, she like he's super like he's in love, like he's super attached, her son. And she was like, well, let me tell you about this story about how this boy. So let me make a short story shorter. The dude was in love with his mama. He took his girlfriend to meet his mama, but it was like ultimately his mama was he killed his mama because she was trying to stop him. Like she like in the end of the movie, you like, hold on, I thought the mama was on some freaky shit. Whole time is this nigga?
Yep.
That happened.
How the fuck is you in love with your mama? I'm confused.
Because you know why? Let me tell you why. Because she was walking around and her motherfucking drawers with them long ass titties hanging down, and that's all he fucking seen.
Right? That's one way. Or he could be.
Or she was in the tub telling him to come wash her fucking back. You never know with them motherfucking people.
Listen, some women, they go through certain pain. And when their sons, you know, most of the time, the sons will get away from the mother, right? But you got some women that will confuse their sons. You know, their pain, they hold on to their sons as someone, instead of get another boyfriend, they'll hold on to their sons. They're not trying to get with them, but it's that man that they want around them.
Hey, you know what's crazy? My ex mama used to be like that, and I swear I used to always ask him that, like, do your mama, like, it's weird. I don't know if y'all ever came across a woman that's like attached to her son, but it's not attached in like this is my son, I'm always have his back. It's always like if a bitch come around, I don't like her. I don't like her. Oh no, I don't like her either.
Yeah.
Do you want to fuck your son?
They don't want that. They don't want that manhood to be taken away.
Hell no, I had one like that too. Come on, you can go back to your mama for all I give a fuck.
It's all about that.
Go back over there, go sucking on her little old chest boy titty ass anyway.
But did y'all see that shit with Blueface Mama? What she said? What she said? What her son said? Her son said.
With her stupid ass.
Her son said. Basically, he said she ain't do shit, but teach him how to eat coochie. And she said,
what?
How the hell you do
she
that?
agreed and said, I showed you. Yes, I did show you how to eat coochie. How exactly do you take your little ass son and teach him, whether it's physically or you grabbed a motherfucking peach and taught him how to do it? How do you sit there and teach your son how to do some shit like that? I'm confused.
Some people, again, it depends. We have to ask. We have to ask the question.
So that means his mama gay too? She like pussy too? For her to show him that. You gotta know how to lick a pussy to show a nigga how to lick some pussy.
Now we have to ask the question: was the mother severely heartbroken by somebody?
The mother, if
that's
y'all
where
pay
that shit
attention to his
starts.
mama, she's far from
That his mama
heartbroken.
was
That
a
bitch is just
hoe. His
retarded.
mama was a whore. She was a
I'm
whore
sorry.
growing up. She was fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry. That's
Well,
why
there
she
you
going through
go.
what she going through now.
There you go. There you go. It's
And
always
she
some
one of
kind of
them that
trauma.
want her son. Shit, the way she was coming for Krishan and shit, she want her son.
I don't hear for
She talked about
nothing.
her son got a big ass dick and what?
What?
That's
Yes.
what you
Dick. Yes.
that is what you call the spirit of perversion. And
Yeah.
somewhere down the line, when you look at the lineage, that's why I say, even when I come to my son and women that he date, please don't bring me no emotionally impaired women, because you know I can spot them from the far. If they get mom and daddy issues, go somewhere, because I don't have time for the nonsense.
Yeah.
But when you got to look at the lineage, you know, in people, you got to look at their mamas, you got to look at their daddies, their grandmas, and their grandma. She probably somewhere down the line, somebody fucked over her mama,
Or there was
or she
incest
didn't
in the
have a
family.
dad, or something like that.
Some kind of
But at some
incest in the
point,
family.
yeah, or at some point, you got to get off your mother's. You got to get off your mother's breast at some point.
Yep. But some
But
mothers
that's even if
won't
she
let
got a
that happen.
breast.
Some women won't let that happen. They want to be
Mm,
number one. So
yeah,
they can't,
well, I
there's
don't
a
want to
lot
be.
of that where I came from. It's a lot of perversion like that at where I came from. Little evil town, man. Motherfuckers is
That ain't cool. That's
and
a dirty ass. That's ooh.
yeah,
That shit
one of
make me
the
ready to,
yeah.
man. These sick bitches out here. Yeah, you right. You
Yep,
right. Mental illness is a
yep,
motherfucker.
yep.
You right. That's you
It's a
right
lot of
about that.
mental people walking
These
around here trying to
motherfuckers
be
are sick
normal.
as fuck out here. I wish I would look at any one of my kids like that. I don't even like
Exactly,
these motherfuckers in the room. Me guys, I'm getting
exactly.
dressed.
That part.
The fuck?
That's some
But
sick ass shit, bro.
there's a lot of mental people walking around here trying to acting like they normal and they not.
Like, have y'all ever this girl, like this is something that didn't sit right with me, and this is I feel like it's equivalent to this. She posted her sonogram, ultrasound, whatever. She posted it, right? She circled her son's wee wee and said, "Don't forget, my son got a big ass dick."
Why would you do
He
Who said
ain't
that?
that?
even born yet. So
Who
you
said
letting
that?
these
Why would you do that?
y'all two probably know who I'm talking about if I send y'all her Instagram. But it just don't make no sense. I wouldn't even sit there. Even when my baby was born, I didn't even, you know how people post their babies? I'm covering her little nipples and I'm covering her everything. I'm not even I'm not even about to put her out there like that. My son, if it's an ultrasound of him with his, I'm not even gonna post that on Instagram. A lot of people are sick. They get off on shit like that.
Yeah.
You don't know how many motherfuckers around you like to touch kids and just waiting. Oh yeah, she said her son got a big ass dick. I'm about to touch this little. You feel me? You don't know. People are sick, and you just
Yes,
put your
they
son
will.
out there. And for who exactly? For our babies to
She's
see?
sick to even like it's. Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
I'm just speechless right now, man. This shit is on a whole nother level right now, like on some real ass shit. And
This
I'm
shit,
just,
boy.
Let me
mm-mm.
tell you, it's
Uh-uh.
right now.
Uh-uh.
All this is it's demon time. That's just what it is. It's
You're
demon
definitely
time.
Somebody,
right.
if y'all don't go out there and go find you a real, go get you a man and stop trying to fuck on your son or trying to run your
Right.
son relationship because your
For
relationship ain't go
real.
right.
That
You
part.
couldn't even keep his motherfucking daddy, bitch. So how the fuck you gonna tell this man how to do something right or wrong in his motherfucking relationship? Bitch,
Mm-hmm.
you did wrong off top already. The fuck?
Yeah, cause my ex, I ain't gonna lie, he used to go off on his mama about that shit. Like, bruh, you was not my bitch, bro. You my mama, bro. It's two different things, bro. I'm not fucking you. Like he was blunt. He didn't give a fuck. But she was really a crazy ass lady. Like y'all run in sis. Y'all probably seen the video. I don't know if y'all seen it like a few years back of the little boy getting jumped by like 6 different dudes and he ended up doubling back on them.
Mm-mm.
Y'all never seen that? Okay, well, more of the story is that video specifically, this is the type of woman she is. She's not for her son. She's more like a best friend, want to be in a business. She pulled up, I'm talking about she was there for probably 3 of them that he pulled up on. He caught like 3 of them walking, but she went with him to go do these things, and you're encouraging your son to do other things than fighting. I'm confused. He's fighting. He's doing what he's supposed to do, fighting, and you're encouraging your teenage son to do
murder.
Like, I'm confused. I'm confused, but yet you'll sit here and hand me that lock and a sock to do what I needed to do to your son. No, I'm confused. You raised him right there, but you didn't. I'm just lost.
No, Miss Roth said,
I'm
"Hey,
lost.
Mac, put that back." Miss Roth said, "No one is normal."
No, I'm not even normal. Shit, I don't even know what the fuck normal is. What is normal?
Right. No, there's no such thing. You are who you are. Miss Roth is correct.
Shit, I'm
You
slow.
are who you are.
I'm crazy, slow,
but
smart.
you ain't.
And that's just like for
You
anybody
have,
that think they perfect. You ain't perfect.
but you have some sense of morals. You have some kind of moral compass.
Facts.
That's what keeps you from demon time. A lot of times, we only as evil as ourselves. If that's, you remember that movie Glass?
Yep.
That nigga was evil from the get. Why was he evil like that? Because
And
of the
that was
pain,
what the
and trauma.
sequel to Split.
Yeah. It was, oh shit, that was on some other shit. I couldn't watch that too much. That was
Right.
getting out of hand. But I went through it because I was wanting to watch Glass, as I already seen Unbreakable. It's a series. So my thing is this: he was like that because of the pain that he had to endure, and he had a lot of time on to be a bad man. Yet, did she pull him back? She knew her son. Did she pull him back? Out of all the things that she taught him, did she pull him back from that? She knew who her son was.
Facts.
She knew to
Everybody
the
know who
end
their kid
who
is
her
on
son
top.
was. What did she do? What did she teach him? How to survive, how to get past it, to keep moving forward. But she did
That's
not
shit
teach
crazy.
him not to take his
Oh,
pain out on others. That's what she didn't do.
that's the
Yet,
main important.
as she saw her son rise, did she stop him from doing what she did? She knew what his diabolical ass mind was like. She knew. At
That's
the
just
end of
like
the
Jeffrey
movie
Dahmer
Glass,
daddy.
you know she knew from what she told him.
Jeffrey Dahmer daddy knew too.
But
Shit, he started
the
it with
whole
him.
thing is, sometimes, unfortunately, the bond between mother and son, it's not broken when it should be. You know, some women depend on their sons for that male character around them because of what they've gone through with other males who were just dickheads and not realizing they're dickheads. Sometimes that mental will split. That mental will split and it will take another direction that it shouldn't take because she was holding on to him as a crutch. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Anybody there?
Yeah, we here.
Hello?
Hello?
Y'all don't hear me?
Y'all hear me?
Hello? Do y'all hear me?
I hear you. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I
Yo,
hear you.
Yeah, I
I
hear
hear
you.
you, Anonymous.
Both of us sitting here like two big Barneys.
can y'all hear me?
Right. I hear you. I hear you,
I
Anonymous.
don't know what happened, but hold on. I'm going to go out and come back.
No, no, no. I heard everything you said.
Yeah, we heard everything.
She probably can't hear us, but
Oh,
I was
okay.
just saying that's just like Jeffrey Dahmer daddy shit. He sat there and watched her. I mean, not even watched. He was starting it off with him. And then you wonder why your son turned out how he turned out. I'm not about to sit here and kill no damn animals with my kid to make him
And
happy.
right, and then
Fuck.
go dissect it. Like the fuck?
And
You
then sit here.
gassy?
Well, why did you do that? Well, we did it together.
But yeah, Dad, you showed me how to do it. Remember you said we gotta cut him up like this.
And
Well,
take
nigga,
his
it was
organs
different.
out.
Somebody it was different. I showed you how to kill animals, not humans.
Bro, that nigga was eating human sandwiches, bruh.
Yeah, he was nasty son of a bitch. That nigga was up there frying real life you know, like bad enough you gotta buy that tough liver out the store. This nigga was really frying real human liver. You feel me?
Sick.
Eating that shit in straight rice and gravy, serving it up. Mm, mm, mm.
Hey, can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we heard you.
Yeah.
We heard
We
everything you
heard
said.
you the first time. That's why I said don't leave.
I don't know what happened, but yeah, that whole you talking about Dahmer when you was talking about the frying liver?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was a nasty little cuss. I don't know what his fucking problem was.
That nigga was
I
bad.
can't.
That nigga was chewing on that shit like it was a meatloaf sandwich. Did you see
Oh
him?
my! He was fucking that shit up, wasn't he?
He fucking that shit up.
He
Like that
just a
nigga was.
demon. He just a straight old demon.
Oh,
Ain't nothing wrong with that
that nigga
motherfucker.
threw
He
that.
just
That nigga ain't had to know to cook it with butter too. Did you see? It had to have a little bit of flavor.
yeah. That fool
I
was just a
wanted to
straight
fight that
demon.
man at that moment.
Man, look, you seen that lady next door? She was like, "What the fuck are you doing over there?"
Hell yeah, frying up to those things, spoiled ass food.
Oh God, have him a liver sandwich. Come on. Yeah, he one of them weird ass demon ass motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
What if he was like a replicon or something? I don't know, like a reptile. I don't
She
know.
said a replica.
Yeah, replicon or something. Shit, I don't know.
Hey, this is no lie, y'all. This is no lie, man. It's a motherfucker come up there to my job right now at fucking John George. This nigga like 22. What's that, like 23 now? But he been in that motherfucker since he was like 18. He came up in that motherfucker. That motherfucker sat up there. He was basically the backstory was him and his people had, I guess he had, I mean, like, was riding around with his friend. They were getting high, whatever. I don't know. They must have laced that shit or something. They got in a high speed. Next thing you know, they went to jail. They was in Santa Rita together. They put them in a cell together. Why this nigga turned around and ate his fucking partner, his cellmate.
Man, look, you, you a demon. Yeah,
Ate
sometimes
that nigga.
you just gotta chalk it up like that. Motherfuckers is just straight up demons in human form. What if
Mm-hmm.
them demons got horns? Them bitches ain't got horns. They got teeth and mouth just like me and
He said, because then they asked him why he did it and his thing. He said because he was hungry.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hmm
Get the
And
fuck
he
out
said
of
the
here.
voices was in his head telling him to eat his people. He said he don't. He said he was a normal person. You know what I'm saying? But ever since he said whatever he smoked with his friend, he said I don't know what it was, but that boy ain't been the same since. But he
Yeah,
said the
sometimes
motherfucking
when you're
voice in
dealing with
his
them kind
head
of
told him to eat him because he was hungry. You know what I'm saying?
damn.
Because, mind you, he had already been gone with them for like hella days getting high. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he don't know what the fuck he was smoking. They probably put meth. His
Yeah,
first time smoking meth. He don't know what the fuck that shit is. He used to smoking weed. But they laced that shit with the weed. You feel me?
they could have put angel dust in that shit.
Probably whatever the fuck they put in there had that boy gone. And then it was like after the high speed chase and then him being sitting in the cell for like hell a day, that man said he was hungry. He said he was starving. He said, and I kept telling because mind you, he's a he look like a Samoan, but he's not, but he's hella big like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
just imagine a big motherfucker like that telling you hungry, you telling them, oh no the fuck you not or not. Hell yeah, what you think gonna happen to his roommate? He ate that man.
mm. That means he been eating people for a while.
No, I guess so. I think that was his first body though.
Maybe by himself, but he probably been eating it with his friends. See, his friends probably went out searching for somebody to eat and introduced to him.
I'm not about to play with you.
I'm telling you, he probably if them friends was into that shit and they didn't understand what the fuck
I
they
don't
was
think
doing.
I don't think this, friend. I think that's just some shit in that what you say PCP or whatever the fuck he was getting high for, whatever the fuck he smoked. That that aftermath. That once he smoked it, he became possessed, and that shit was in his head. And fucking that nigga was starving. You heard me just say he was on a run review for like for put 7 days straight. Nigga ain't ate shit. What you think? And you telling the motherfucking officer and the police people that you hung and they telling you, you know, because you went jail, you gotta like, come on, man. That boy was starving.
So now they
And
got
on top of that, and on top of that, little homie part was hella little too. He probably just looked at that nigga like, man, that nigga look like some fucking ribs right now. Some barbecue motherfucking ribs right now. You feel me?
look. He now they got to strap him down like Hannibal Lecter and shit.
You feel me? Tell me, I'm gonna wait till the nigga go to sleep. I'm gonna watch this nigga go to sleep. And watch when he go to sleep. It's gonna be over. Nigga gonna be barbecue, nigga.
Oh my god.
Hold on,
Look,
look,
look, look.
man, we gotta get into this story, man. Like I've been telling them, man, y'all gotta.
Yo, Mac, what happened?
All right, now we about to get into this story where, hey, like we gotta watch these pastors. You know, they not always a child of God. You see what I'm saying? Like all these pastors are not like people that was, oh, my daddy was a pastor, my mama was a pastor. These is ex gangbangers, ex pimps, ex knuckleheads, ex rapists, and now all of a sudden they want to be a pastor and a child of God. We gotta watch these individuals. This fat mooly right here, man, sicko.
Nigga ain't even got no neck. Nigga like he got that nigga look like he got a piece of bacon wrapped around his neck. Look at that crust on his neck. Look at that
Oh,
shit.
man, this nigga,
We call him a mooly. Oh
yeah,
my god.
we fucking mooly. We gonna call this nigga. We gonna call this nigga Harry Pot Roast. You know what I'm saying?
No, you need to call him neck bone.
That nigga head is
You need to
straight.
call
That
him
nigga
neck
head straight
bone.
like an eraser.
We gonna
Call
call
him
this
neck
nigga
bone.
Harry Pot Roast. And this nigga, he supposed to be a pastor that done killed his wife.
How set on her?
We about to see right now, man. It's Gangland. Hey, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Pastor Pyros, he didn't.
Talk about with a side of bacon.
Pass your neck bone.
Like, come on, man. Like, this shit crazy, man. Why the pastor gotta have a nice house? Why the pastor gotta have a nice car? Why the pastor gotta have a nice rings on his fingers?
You know,
off his members. That's why.
That's his fat ass. He over there bipping his congregation. Y'all, that nigga selling them hope like dope. Goddamn. He's
hope
selling
like dope. I like that.
Hope like dope. He over there hope like dope. That
nigga got a piece of crumble chip on his lip right there at the bottom. Look.
We can say one thing. We know that we know that church got they got before you leave, going down there and get you a plate. Yeah, you know they feeding people at that nigga church. Big hefty. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Look at his nose, man.
That nigga got lipstick on. Somebody take that lipstick off, nigga.
Alexandria is where the home again. Remember that?
That's a crusty booger nigga right there. Look at that.
We came here near you. I was pregnant with Kate. We was on the train.
Y'all, the fish, they sold out of the fish food. They can only eat so much, or they're going to end up like me.
All right, now look, nigga, for a fish to get like you, that motherfucker would have, like, come on, bro, mate. He laughing, making
That
fat jokes.
motherfucker, that nigga ate the fish. That's what happened to you, fat fuck.
This nigga
This nigga out
laughing,
of
nigga.
breath. Right. Out of
Like,
breath, just pulling on the wheel.
Stop it. Stop it.
don't this nigga look like he chewing on something and ain't got shit.
Oh no. Oh no.
I guarantee you this nigga, one of them niggas, when he walked, that nigga walked on the side of his shoes.
You better stop it. I teach you. That's crazy. This nigga.
What do you say? I be smelling like some yams when I walk through. I be smelling like some greens when I walk through.
He got that real gangster lean.
I be smelling like some ribs when I walk through. And when I walk through, I be smelling like some yams when I walk through.
It smells so good up in here. Somebody cooking.
That nigga on one. Big ass.
This is the story of Gabrielle Prenell, a 27-year-old woman who had seemingly built a loving family with her husband, Danny Prenell Jr., the senior pastor of Bright Morning Star Missionary Baptist Church in Pineville, Louisiana. Their picture-perfect life on social media hid a dark reality, as on June 21, 2023, tragedy struck, shattering the lives of a mother and her 3 innocent young children. Join us as we delve into the heart-wrenching events unfolding that fateful afternoon. Welcome to Viral Crimes. Subscribe and hit the bell icon for more stories. This story takes us to Macomb, Mississippi. Macomb is a small city located in the southern part of the state of Mississippi. It is known for its rich history, with roots dating back to the early 19th century and a vibrant cultural scene. Gabrielle Prenell, a resident of Macomb, is a 27-year-old woman who worked as a homemaker and caregiver for her 3 children. She was the wife of Danny Prenell Jr., the 25-year-old senior pastor of Bright Morning Star Missionary Baptist Church in Pineville, Louisiana. Gabrielle was described as a caring and dedicated mother who always put her children's well-being first. Her personality was marked by resilience and strength, as she endured a history of violence.
That nigga face don't even match hers. He looked already uncomfortable just cause on what he looked like.
Man, this nigga, Biggie not too small. We gotta call
that
him.
Nigga just call that nigga uncomfortable looking ass nigga.
You understand? This nigga Suge Midnight. Nigga, hold on, nigga, what the fuck?
Stop it.
Yeah, that nigga got 10 chin and every one last one of them is black. You don't know which one's far from.
Nerd to be 25.
That's 25.
This nigga 25.
No, he not.
Man,
this nigga look every bit of 45.
Yeah, he do.
You feel me? That nigga look like he done been here before. Looking ass nigga.
Stop it. Mama crazy.
Come on, man. Like, this nigga 25. He a pastor. Oh, yeah, you try to get away with some shit where you at, boy, out there in Mississippi, boy. You try to get away with some shit, nigga.
That nigga ain't even got it back.
Just stop it.
And abuse at the hands of her husband. Gabrielle Prenell had a significant history with Danny Prenell Jr., the 25-year-old senior pastor of Bright Morning Star Missionary Baptist Church in Pineville, Louisiana.
If you wait on him, if you wait on him, I promise you he's coming. If you wait on him, I promise you he gonna make sense. See, you still tripping because you lost your job. You still tripping and disappointed and mad because y'all broke up and you don't understand it. And you still driving by his house, checking to see if there's another car there. Yeah. You still hurt. You still in your feelings. You still all on Facebook telling your mama.
Stop, Mac.
I'm going in. I'm going to fuck. Look at that nigga little VI Sasha ass last fingers. Look at the little ass fingers. The fuck is them? That nigga got little kid's hands. The
And
fuck?
look, he must be half munchkin and half bigums. I don't know.
And then had the nerve to turn his crispy neck, roly
You
poly
better
This
ass
stop.
neck.
nigga,
You better
didn't
stop.
I tell y'all?
That
This
nigga
nigga,
got a whole slide in the back of his head.
look,
You know when them
didn't I
them
tell you?
slide you go up and down?
This nigga selling fucking hope like dope. Do you hear this nigga?
I
Oh,
heard.
no, y'all, you need to wait on him. I say, you're mad that you lost your job. Or you mad that you riding past the house to see if it's a nigga. You're still sitting in the line at McDonald's. You're harassing people at Burger King. You're harassing people for extra Chick-fil-A. You sit your far ass down, like, nigga, your ass up, like.
He looks
You
like
all
you
on
can.
Facebook
You get mad
talking
when they
to
get
your
the 20
mama.
nuggets for one sauce.
He looks like you can pick him up from behind,
That
like
that nigga,
those puppies. You know how the puppies you can pick them up by their little neck behind.
I'm
That's what he
tired of
looks.
this nigga. When a nigga get the canes, I say, don't give me no coleslaw. Give me extra fries. I
No,
say,
no.
give me 3 sauces. Yes, Lord. I say, give me 3 sauces. Yes,
No,
Lord.
no, no.
that nigga like the type of nigga when that nigga eat. I mean, that nigga smile when he eat. He just swallow like it's gone as soon as he smile.
Hey,
Right.
notice ain't nobody saying, yes, Lord. All right
Right.
now. I say, all right now. Yes,
That
Lord. Ain't
nigga up there
nobody
about to have
Truth
an
agreeing.
be
asthma
told,
attack.
Ain't
He
nobody
about to have
agreeing
an
with this
asthma
nigga.
attack for nothing.
They
That
there
nigga
for
about to.
purely entertainment. They like, let's watch Pastor and see how long it take for his ass to sit down.
Right. Come on, nigga foaming in the throat. Come on, get this man some water.
Let's watch Pastor and see how long it take for this nigga to start sweating and sit down. That nigga.
he working for his piece of chicken. Come on.
He say, I don't think y'all hear me. I say, y'all don't think y'all hear me. I say, do somebody smell the chicken they cooking down there? Yes, Lord. Do somebody smell the chicken? So I say, Deacon Darrell, do you smell the chicken?
Oh my God.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Bless their heart down there cooking for us. Don't forget to grab a plate. Don't forget to grab a plate. When you leave here, don't forget to grab a plate. Yes, Lord.
But leave me the chicken.
Like, come on, man.
He got the ruffles in the back of his head like he be picked up like a puppy.
I'm telling you, the back of that nigga head is like, when you go to the fair, or as a matter of fact, when you be going to the pumpkin patch, them slides that be going up and down like that, you got to get on one of them sandbags to go down it. That's the back of that nigga head.
You better stop it.
Ain't
And on
nobody
his neck.
really agreeing with this nigga. Like, normally in the church, you would get a pastor that everybody really be agreeing to everything he say. They, oh my God, yes, Lord. Motherfucker get to speak in the tongue or whatever the case may be. Ain't nobody agreeing with this nigga like that, man. This nigga just, he just saying shit, and he really talking about himself. Like, you riding
Caught that
past
too, huh?
houses. That's you riding past people's houses, nigga.
Good.
You know what I'm
Yep, I
saying?
caught that.
Right.
I caught it
That's
too.
you talking about you, nigga. That's why it's coming so fluent, like so
Yeah.
easily, like because he talking about himself, nigga. Like you riding past people's houses trying to see if it's a car at your house, nigga. Like who rides past their house to see if it's a car at their house? Like god damn, like nigga, you gonna what's that girl name? Carly Crosby. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, like trying to see if somebody has somebody home or something. Like that shit crazy. He's a 25-year-old mooly. Let's see what he got. Let's see what he on though.
telling your daddy, telling everybody how he hurt you. Oh, you still see things for what they are now. But tell somebody, just hang on a little while and live a little bit longer, and it's going to all make sense. Oh, when he get exposed, it's going to all make sense why God didn't want you with him.
Their journey together started as a romantic relationship, and they were involved for several years before eventually tying the knot. Their love story began before Danny assumed the role of a pastor when he was serving as a deputy with the Rapides Parish Sheriff's Office. As their bond grew, they navigated through life's challenges and joys, supporting each other in their career paths and personal endeavors. As Danny transitioned from a law enforcement officer to a spiritual leader, Gabrielle remained a pillar of strength and encouragement by his side. Their shared experiences and deep-rooted connection likely played a crucial role in shaping Danny's spiritual journey and his role as a pastor. Together, they embarked on a new chapter of their lives as husband and wife, forging a partnership built on love, trust, and a shared commitment to their faith. The congregation of Bright Morning Star Missionary Baptist Church witnessed their devotion to each other and the congregation, inspiring others with their story of faith and love. However, behind closed doors, their relationship was marred by violence and abuse. In 2016, Gabrielle filed a petition for protection from abuse against Danny in Rapides Parish. She bravely spoke out, alleging that she had been subjected to constant beatings and threats to her life. Neighbors and friends later revealed that they had witnessed arguments and heard loud fights between the couple. Some even reported Danny brandishing guns and making terrifying threats towards Gabrielle. Online, the couple portrayed an entirely different image.
Alexandria is where it all began.
Most people have no clue that in 2023, the best way to make money on Amazon is not with physical products.
You remember that?
Yes. Remember, let's see, last time we came here, it was just me and you.
They sold out of the fish food. They can only eat so much, they're going to end up like me.
Their social media posts depicted a seemingly loving relationship, with smiles and affectionate gestures. However, we must remember that social media can often conceal the true reality of a person's life. Experts warn that abusive relationships can be complex and hidden, with abusers manipulating their public image to conceal their actions. Friends and family must be vigilant and supportive in such situations. On a seemingly ordinary day in Pineville, Louisiana, a shocking and disturbing crime took place, sending shockwaves through the community. Pastor Danny Purnell Jr., a respected figure in the local area and lead pastor at the Bright Morning Star Missionary Baptist Church, was involved in a tragic incident that left his wife, Gabrielle Purnell, wounded and fighting for her life. On that fateful day at the Hampton Inn Hotel in Macomb, Mississippi, the Purnell family, comprising Pastor Danny Purnell Jr., his wife, and their 3 children, had checked in for undisclosed reasons. However,
Hello? Hello? Think we having technical difficulties here, type everybody. Mac, you back? I don't know what's happening, but I think we have technical difficulties. So just sit tight with us. Okay. Mac, you back?
Cause I don't know how the hell my shit just got cut off like that. Like it just kicked me out the whole live.
Oh, okay.
If y'all can hear me, put up the Gangland emoji. If you're a member of Gangland TV, put the Gangland emojis up. Or put the number 1 up if y'all can hear me. Shout out to my nigga Nate OG. You know what I'm saying? Nate OG Detroit. What up, though?
I can hear you. Can
What
you hear
up,
me?
though? Hear me? Put them Gangland emojis up. Put the number 1 up if y'all can hear me.
So it kicked you all the way out, huh?
Let me bring this content back up too. Let me bring this content back up. I don't know how it kicked me out the whole thing though.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Mac?
We good. We got to double back. I'm about to bring the content back. But yeah, like they were saying, you gotta know what's fake and what's real. Like people always be showing the good part of their life on Instagram. They don't show the struggle. So he's showing them walking in the park, doing all that shit, talking about eating goldfish fat, eating goldfish or whatever the case may be. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what he betrayed. Now we just found out this big fat moolie then shot his wife. You done shot her, then try to take your own fat ass self out. You's a fat weirdo. Like, come on, man. Like, this shit crazy, man. Let's get into it, man. Let's Gangland. Man, they been fucking up today, man. They got a nigga service nervous and hella shit. Hold on, Gangland. They playing with the dope gang. This big fat ass nigga, man. Shut the fuck up. Damn. Hold on, man. Hey, can y'all hear me? I don't know why this shit like that. Like this shit tweaky for real. Like what's going on, bro? They got a nigga service nervous and all this shit. What's going on? You already been kicked me off stream. You already kicked me off. Had to bring me back. Y'all ain't letting my messages go through. What the hell? Man, she connected.
Yo, can you hear
Oh,
me?
I struggle with a big hell playing this. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, StreamYard's tripping today.
Anonymous, you here?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, there we go. How's the sound done? Oh, what's going on here, man? This is terrible. All right, y'all can hear me, man. I don't know what the fuck, man. Why is they playing, bro? Like, they got my service numbers.
I told you StreamYard is tripping, dude. I got kicked out twice.
Baby, bro, leave my shit alone, bro. This nigga's stealing my internet. My shit.
He what? Oh.
It'll be like storming like a motherfucker, too, though. It'll be storming like a bitch. My shit tweaky right now. I ain't gonna lie. We probably play this shit up in the clubhouse. They playing. Shit.
I don't know what kind of upgrade StreamYard did, but they did some kind of upgrade. But ever since they did that, it kind of messed it up, man. I can't hear it. Mac, there's no sound. Mac, if you can hear me, there's no sound.
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I don't know what's going on, but this shit is we having some technical difficulties, man. We damn near almost 3 hours in. Catch us in the clubhouse. Let me drop the link to the clubhouse if y'all still can hear me. Let me drop the link to the clubhouse because this shit is crazy. We gonna have to come back for Gangland at the dark. Come back for Gangland at the dark because it is kind of storming. So maybe that's the issue.
Yeah, it's storming over.
I'm about to drop the link though. Hold on real quick.
Somebody don't want their story
Hold on
told.
real quick, y'all. We about to be in this clubhouse like when we not on here, we all in the clubhouse functioning, you know. So the conversation never stops. Like it always gonna continue. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't getting off of here and just leaving. Everybody in there. Everybody, Gangland, everybody in there.
All right.
Hold on, let me drop the link.
It might be the storm that's messing with the
Let me
tower.
see if y'all see this link. Y'all see that link? Y'all see that link? Hit that Clubhouse link. If y'all see that link, hit that Clubhouse link. And that's where we're going to be at till we come back for Gangland at the dark. So y'all tap in, man, real quick, man. I don't know what's going on in my service. Nervous as hell. Like it's saying I'm connected, but I'm not. That's hella weird. But come on, man. Y'all know what it is. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. It's Gangland, man. Hit that link. Tap in. We're going to be in the Clubhouse.